Niners! Victory Monday, fam. Hey, do you realize we didn't have, this is 6, right? No. 7. Fam, this is one more Victory Sunday, should I say Monday, than we had all last year. And we have several games to go to improve upon this. Here is the irony of it all. We were healthier last year than we are right now. Go figure. Man, it's a strange world. Following the NFL is a strange world. But hey, fam, but this game, and there's no reason to get all excited about the Cardinals. You trolls are in here, man. I'm not huffing and puffing like you would. I mean, we know that the Cardinals are nowhere near where they're just not on our level, even at this point in the season and with this many injuries. But still, we got some people who need to learn some things, and this is like good because they learned some things as we played a team that was going to allow that without losing. The Niners finally started fast, which was the best thing because you know how they've been getting out the gate. They come snailing out, give the team about a 14 to 21 point lead. Oh, I guess we better start now. It's too late. But see, now, today, this game was amazing. I got I mean, right from the gate, we almost had a guy go coast to coast. Sky Moore, he just needed a few more inches. Man, Sky wish he would have got it, though. But I ain't mad at you, you know. 49ers Week 11 victory Monday versus AzCardinals. Your call and reaction, we want to hear about it. And yes, everyone is aware that the Niners just beat up on the NFC West whipping boys, as I just mentioned. However, it's better to do the whipping than get whipped on. So we're talking about it. We don't care. It's the NFL. And if anything has been proven during this particular season, and especially this year, it doesn't matter who you are. You can get that butt beat. Oh, heck yes. Cowboys are beating up on the Raiders right now. Watch something go weird in that game. I'm telling you right now, it's a crazy year. So the 49ers stay in the playoff hunt. Can you imagine? Last year, we pretty much were booted out of it by now, I think. This year, it's like, to the phones where you reaction to the Niners 4-1 versus the NFC West Division and currently the 7th seed in the NFC playoff seeding after Brock Purdy's triumphant return. Dun, 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 dun. Win versus the Cardinals. I love this stuff. Of course, what I don't love is the injury report, fam. I knew we were going to get that, and I knew it was going to be nasty. That injury list grew again. And they say Warner's replacement, Tatum Bethune, exited with an ankle injury, while kicker Eddie Pinheiro also suffered a hamstring issue. Yes, per Kyle Shanahan, they're out indefinitely. You know, I'm just saying, you know, Eddie Pinheiro, that was like, there is no replacement. There's none in the house. There just isn't. There may be only one or two in the NFL, let alone going out searching for one, because kickers are hard to come by right now. As I say, every time you turn on a game now, there's a guy missing wide right. I thought everybody's got the same Jake Moody condition. Jake Moody wouldn't sign it with the Commanders. I wonder, though, if the 49ers... Hey, listen, Jake. Jake? Jake, did you hang up on me? No, listen, I've got a deal. Jake? Oh, come on, Jake. Guy's got... You know, can you imagine calling Jake Moody to ask him to come on back? Jake wouldn't come back anyway. I can't see that. You know, so both are out indefinitely, as I mentioned. Curtis Robinson is going to be forced into action. I'm not mad at that, though. Curtis Robinson can play. He's faster than Bethune, too. We'll see. But Curtis Robinson, I had him high on my list of people please don't cut year before last. He got hurt, and he missed the whole season. So if things weren't bad enough, what did the 49ers do? We called up ex-Falcons kicker John Parker Romo. Now, this is according to Matt Barrows. Ronbo spent 7 games with the Atlanta Falcons this season and connected on all 5 of his field goals in his debut. Everybody says, oh my God, look at this. Then he missed 2 kicks the following week and another 2 weeks later. See, this is what I'm talking about. These kickers, they don't get better with reps. They get worse. That's weird. And he was 11 of 14 on field goal tries. The Falcons pretty much said, that's it, goodbye. Goodbye, John, goodbye. After week 9, when he missed a game tying extra point, late in the team's 1-point loss to the New England Patriots. Now, you know, everybody on that Patriots team, Falcons team, and the Falcons are going through a lot of people that are disappointing them on a regular basis. But you don't have to put up with a field goal kicker. I believe everybody thinks that they can go out and just find a kicker. We found Eddie Pinheiro, so you know that was lucky. And then of course, okay. Anyway, there's some good news though. Thank you, Philly. Yeah, you suck, but thank you. Detroit is now I can't wait till Don Burr. Can you imagine being Don Burr right now? Head all hung down, and he's sitting there, got his brew sitting there crying in it, getting it all salty. Detroit is now half a game behind. The Niners at 6-4, but never mind that. Every game matters from here on out for the Niners, who improved to 7-4 after mopping the floors with the Cardinals, 41-22. There's people in the Cardinal organization, I don't know if they're yaks, I just saw the headline, I laughed, that are accusing the Cardinals of having done that on purpose. And why not? You need a quarterback. That's what they're in hunt for. If this goes on week after week, you know the Cardinals are absolutely doing that. The Niners now turn their attention, though, to Monday Night Football next week versus the Panthers, of whom have to be taken very seriously. Do you know Bryce he passed for 400-something yards? I saw it flash across the screen at that Cowboys game just a little while ago. Did I read 488 yards? The Falcons' secondary, their defense isn't that kind of bad. How the hell that happened? You know how it happened. Bryce is coming around. First round pick. We got to deal with that next Monday. Oh, man. The number 9 seed Panthers is what they are right now. They're just 1 game behind the Niners at 6-5. Next week we'll make them 7-5. We would be 7-5. They get the tiebreaker. We have to beat them. And then, as you know, it's time to clown around with the Browns. Well, you know, I don't know, man. People, Bravo, don't start crying. Man, I'm not saying, man. I just don't. The Browns just bother me. But we got to play them before entering the long-awaited bye week to do some healing up finally. Then they'll get back from that and get to play with the Titans. I'm not taking them for granted. You can't take it. That was a good game. The Titans lose that game. I don't even remember. I saw the score. It was close when I last looked at that game yesterday. Did they win or lose? On paper, those 3 games look favorable, don't they? Shit. No, they don't. Niners can't overlook any team and start playing playoff-style football from now until the end of the season if they really want to get into the playoffs. If they have any aspirations whatsoever. And, you know, the Rams are pulling away in the NFC West, aren't they? You know what, though? There's some games left. They're riding a hot streak for the moment. We'll see, because I still don't know. No, I do know. I just realized. Sam Darnold went out there and peed in the bed. Sam, you had to throw the ball away 4 times. 4. You know, you could have got away with maybe 2 picks. You threw 4. I'm not defending you anymore. I used to tell people, look, man, Darnold was condemned to hell as soon as he got drafted by the Jets. Okay. And then you went other places. You went to the Falcons. You went to the Panthers. You look good with them, actually. When you came to us, you didn't look bad. You went to Minnesota. You stopped people from talking until you got to the playoffs. And now your team is doing great, and you were the problem against the Rams. What am I calling the Rams for? The shams. You let that sham go on and continue. You couldn't even get the ball in field goal range to beat them in dramatic fashion. You're just not a winner, Sam. You're a clown. And I bet you... Let me leave him alone. Fam, once that stretch ends, though, back-to-back matchups against the Colts, Bears, and Seahawks to finish the season. God, man. The team is embracing the challenge, though, according to Brock Purdy. He says, I'm excited just with the momentum that we have going and guys ready to go on this challenge and finishing out the season strong. I believe in you, Brock. I do. I see you getting better. You weren't bad yesterday, but you need to do better. Yeah. Because some people thought you was just condemned you right away. I'll give you a couple of weeks. But it's like Brock was on to say, but it's one game at a time. It's one practice at a time. But I think more than anything, we all believe in each other. We've lost some guys, which sucks, some big names and everything. But guys have just stepped up to the challenge, and this is what NFL football is about, all about. You find out who you are under pressure, but we've got the right guys in the building, and we're ready for it. Also, welcome back, Ricky P. Ricky didn't do anything yesterday, but you know what? Ricky finished with just one catch. But his teammates said, hey, don't pay that no mind. Hey, GK is just whooping it up for Ricky P, too. Cody said he's going to pop off here in a sec because I wish you guys could watch the practice the whole week. Just some of the looks weren't there, and he's going to have a great game. And then when Ricky's running his routes full speed, and we get Jawan Jennings involved, and me, running back Christian McCaffrey, Juice, I think it's just a very lethal offense. And unquote, I do believe you, George. That's what I was saying yesterday. It's too many weapons to stop at once. You just got to get it all incorporated and back in the sync. George, give me 2 weeks, man, because when you play Monday night, you will be challenged. The Panthers are no longer a freaking joke. Oh, man. This season is, it's going to be crazy, fam, the rest of the way. It really is. But it's Victory Monday. I was impressed with the offensive line. I'll just say that much. I know, but you know what? They've gotten better, fam. McKivitz, I know, but he wasn't all game long. McKivitz used to be from the beginning of the game to the end of the game a pain in the ass. And he had some weeks where he wasn't so bad. But the thing is, consistency is the thing. And it seems the consistency throughout that line is picking up. There were times when you saw Brock have a clean pocket. A clean pocket. I know it's the Cardinals. They got a couple of good pass rushers. But we saw that against the Rams last week as well. There's your litmus mark right there. I mean, it was a point in the fourth quarter when Mac was just standing back there. He couldn't find receivers, but he could relax and take his time and find them. Against the freaking vaunted big bad Rams, I said, man. And remember I said to the coach game, fam, don't look now. But do you see that offensive line? They're holding. And then it happened again. Fam, they're holding. They're actually holding. At one point, I stopped watching the game. I was just watching the offensive line. They're doing it again. Maybe, if this is going to be the trip, maybe next week, maybe they're about to make it. They must have took Chris Forrester's drugs and threw him in the garbage and told him he can't have them back until he makes that offensive line improve. Because they looked better yesterday, and they looked better last week, actually. So, but Ricky P, man, I'm a huge fan. When asked if Kyle said if he thinks 49ers offense can do some special things in the upcoming games, Ricky asked Ricky this. Dude quickly responded, absolutely. Ricky says that's a lot of explosive guys. And we all know it. If we had a defense, there'd be no way to stop the 49ers this year. This was the year. No. Fred Warner goes down. Nick Bosa goes down. Now Bethune goes down. Everybody goes down. The defense only. The offense keeps coming back. And even if the guys don't come back, there's still a lot of guys out there that get it done. Woo! Man. God. What are we gonna do? Maybe next year? Injuries are always gonna follow us. They just are. So we found a way. That last Super Bowl, we were getting injured that year too. It was just the right guys were staying on the field. Hey, Smooth's got something special to tell us too about our new linebacker. But Smooth,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Come on in.
Okay. All right. Okay. I thought I had to adjust my headset and everything.
You good?
Yeah, bro. First of all, let's go. Let me hit on our kicker Eddie.
Oh,
There's a kicker up there that's 35 years old, and he's out there. We can sign him right now.
who?
His name is Jason Tucker.
Everybody keeps mentioning Jason. Why haven't the 49ers even mentioned him? Maybe they don't want anybody else to grab him?
Well, the 49ers, they don't say anything. They keep everything hush-hush, under wraps, just like they trying to keep hush-hush on Nick Martin, situation. But good thing I have inside information, and my source has been with the Niners for 15 years, and I've been knowing him. He's been a family friend for 30 years. So only time he hit me up if it's something major. But anything else after that, I just get like everybody else, all the news, all the blogs, whatever. But, I want to touch on Nick Martin. Nick Martin is not – he's everything that a coach wants at a linebacker. But far as his motor skills, that's another issue. His Wonderlic test was 23, so I can't understand. Something's not matching. Something's not adding up. That's a head scratcher right there. He was given. I'm just a messenger. He was given 25 plays at the beginning of the season training camp when everybody report. He was given 25 plays. They go through it. They do their walkthroughs, whatever. Next morning, hit the field. It's like, for 3 plays, cool. After that, everything was downhill. It's like, I still can't wrap my head around it because, like I said, his Wonderlic test was 23, and but his long-term memory skills, he just doesn't get it. Like I said, and he's been pushed through college, with special coaches, to work with him, to get him where that's how he looks so good in college. But like I said, in the NFL, that's when it's going to show. And we have spent the third round 25 draft pick, pick number 75 on him. 5'11", 221, size and everything, age 23. He's active. His status is active. Has been active. Players going down at his position. They go outside and bring players in. They brought Luke in instead of putting him in because he already know the system. He knew the system. He supposed to have knew the system before Luke. He don't get it, Ronbo. And
it sounds like his aptitude.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, it sounds like his aptitude is just not where it needs to be to comprehend plays. This is the kind of guy that never went to class, too, and the school had it all set up so his grades would be fine. This is sad. It really is. And we spent a third-round pick.
You can only get by so long.
I know, and not to this level.
On that.
At all.
But, hey, that's where it's standing right now, and the reason lynching them, they run out of things to say. They're trying to sugarcoat it and cover it up, but you're not going to be able to. Only way they're going to get away with it, they keep him and for the next 3 years because they can't. You can't trade because they trade him.
He's on a rookie contract.
Then the story's going to come out. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With other teams, then they're going to want their draft pick back because he's panning out. Because Niners been holding valuable information. See what I'm saying, Ronbo?
Yeah.
So they're going to have to keep him. They're going to have to either cut him or keep him and work with him. Or wait till his contract run out and release him.
Because he's never going to grasp. Yeah,
he only came in those 2 plays because
he knows those.
Luke went out and Solid just ran the 2 plays that he knew. That's it. The 3 plays that he knew. Other than that, he wouldn't be on the field.
You would think
he would have been on the field if that was the case.
You would think though after reps, it would finally just sink in. Nobody comes in and just knows the playbook right away. But if you do that over and over again, it comes easy.
That's the difference. That's the difference between other players and other people like us that work 9 to 5 or whatever that can comprehend, and the ones that have special needs. There's a difference. You can't mix the both. You can't put the both together. It's not going to work. You're going to stand out. You're going to stand out.
Oh yeah, and also you can get the next guy and hurt. You've got to know what's going on.
I know this is hurting. I know. He said it's hurting him. It's hurting him inside.
Nick? Nick said that?
Huh? No, my source.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
He's hurting. Of
course.
He's hurting. They see it. They see it, hear things. He's a reporter. He's a reporter. He's around them all the time. He getting inside scoops of information. But hey, man, it is what it is. I believe my source. He's won awards and all this, and he's a family friend of my dad's and my uncle and them. Hey, bro.
Yeah, it's hard to make that up.
I'm just keeping 100, man.
It's got to be accurate.
He's not going to be on the field. And let me go, Brent, BY. We probably won't see BY the rest of this season. We'll be back 2026.
I'm pretty sure that too.
Jacob Conway. Jacob Conway.
Same
You probably won't see him either. So we cool right now. We got Brock back. Brock is running things, and the offense going to have to carry the defense.
We've known that for weeks, though.
Remember many years back in the past how the defense was better than the offense all the time?
All the way.
And they carried us?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, the offense is going to have to carry the defense this time, bro. But I feel good about our chances and everything, man.
Well, yeah, a lot of teams have problems, so we'll see. All right, fam. Smooth. Thank you for enlightening us on that. But we got to go. We got to go. Thank you for that enlightenment. I'll be back Wednesday, though.
Yeah, I keep y'all posted. 4-5, know what it is, Sucker Free City. Yeah. 4-5. You know what I'm saying? I'm out.
It is. There it is. You guys, we got your 911. Now you know what's going on with Nick Martin. We've been asking. Thanks, Smooth.
Welcome all the time.
All right, fam. Vader.
What's up, Ronbo? How you doing, brother?
Vader doing all right, man. I just heard about a 3rd-round pick. That didn't make me feel too good, but you know what?
I know.
I know. Hey, Vader, but you know what really kills you about that kind of thing? Don't you know? I'm gonna find out if this kid has at least the mental capacity to grasp the playbook. But I guess they're thinking, how did he get this far? He must be at least trainable. So I mean.
Right.
Start talking to coaches or something, but they won't tell you. They're not going to ruin a kid's future by saying, John, I'm going to tell you the truth. He has a little bit of a problem grasping concepts, and he's not going to be able to go out there. Probably going to have to dumb things down a little bit for him, but he'll be all right if he can do that. If I hear that, okay, thanks, Coach. I won't get mad. He shouldn't get.
Right.
Ricky, I mean, oh, man.
He's talking about Nick Martin, right, linebacker?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, but Ronbo, we're kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel on linebackers here.
I know. We're down. That's it. We're in trouble.
I think we're just going to have to, Smooth said, we'll put him in. Hopefully he can pick up another 6 good plays throughout the rest of the season. I mean, until somebody can come back. But yeah, dude. I mean,
Vader, do you? What if there's a tutor? So in school, every university has tutors. You can go through online and find out where they are, who they are, and make appointments. Maybe is there a football tutor?
Well, they at the beginning of the season they brought in that Zing Zang person, right? Remember, they showed them meditation, showed them visual concepts, what they want to do on the field. You see CMC on the bench with his eyes closed, picturing his touchdowns. You know what I mean? They've got help there for him, and if he can't read, but again, like you stated, he did too good on the test not to be able to read. But where did those numbers? I wasn't in the room, so who actually took his test? That's the issue. Look at Jamarcus Russell. They found out late in life that Jamarcus Russell couldn't read.
It happens.
It just happens, dude, and it's sad. It is sad because the kid's got potential,
Well, Vader,
and we need that right now.
I know. Vader, it's Victory Monday. We got to stop being depressed.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Nick anymore. Vader, give me something about this game, man. How are you feeling?
Man,
What are you thinking?
I'm feeling fantastic. It's just mind-boggling, man, with these haters. Not only on your chat, but out there in the football world. I mean, Mr.
About
McCoy, Sean McCoy. Yeah, about Brock. I'm like, dude, what
I
the
don't get
hell? Did he hurt somebody? Did he say the wrong thing? Is he are they upset because he was the last pick and now he's making money like he's the first pick? I don't know.
I mean, that could bother him, I guess. It's just so strange. God.
Yeah, it's very strange. We love him, and again, like we were talking about, I was stating in the chat that we've got the opportunity to open up the playbook a little more because Brock knows more plays than Mac Jones.
That's true. If nothing else is true, that's true.
Right. Yeah, and then like George Kittle down the middle was explaining at his press conference, it's just the communication in the huddle. Communication in the huddle. And then we didn't get any false starts. We didn't have anybody out of line on that game.
They were really disciplined, I know.
Yeah, so if you look at the whole picture, imagine if we had that offensive line when we played against the Rams last Saturday, dude. Come on, man.
But Bader, that's what I don't know. I guess is it my imagination, but did the offensive line look better both against the Rams and, Mac he never got sacked.
And that's what makes me upset because he did get pressured. He got hurried once. He did get hit once.
Well, they had him, but he got out of that scrum. But
once. But that was a right tackle, man. Wow, shit.
Well, yeah, McKivitz is a problem. Yeah.
But and then he pushed the player into Pooney, which caused the other sack, and it's like, my Lord, man. But I wanted to kind of get into also talking about the line is the special teams. How are you going to let our kicker get hurt? What's the matter with you? All you got to do is just stand them suckers up for not even half a second so you can kick the ball.
Was that was why he missed that one, right?
They went.
One got blocked.
Yeah, one got blocked, but the other one he had to grab the ball. And when he went to go grab him, he kind of like didn't decide on should I try to do something with it or go down. And it was just so fast. Bang, bang, play they pulled him down, and he kind of got up funny.
Yeah, kickers are not made for contact. I mean, we've seen that how many times? A lot. That's the last couple of years.
But, and it's like special teams did so well, especially with that run back from Moore, bro. But and then we kick ourselves in the nuts when we do stupid things like this. It's like we got to protect our players, man. We don't have any more.
I keep wondering how many more can we lose before we have to finally forfeit? They go down every week, and there's 6 weeks left. Oh man,
6 weeks left. Yeah, but at least now we're gonna see what the Rams are made of. They got Tampa Bay on Sunday, at Tampa Bay.
Yeah, this schedule is pretty good for the rest of the season.
So hopefully they lose that game, and hopefully we can catch up. But we can't be losing any more games. All we can do is focus on us right now. But
yeah, I know
we can't lose anymore. But hey, I wanted to pick your brain about something. Gross Mato, the Hulk. Are they gonna let him play, or what's going on? Rotate him in, or is he hurt?
The boy is always hurt. He came back off the injury list 2 weeks ago. Took him 5 minutes to get back on it. Boy, I says, Gross Matos, man. What are you made out of glass? For the entire time we've had him, he hasn't played double digit. We've had for 3 seasons. He hasn't played double digits yet. He hasn't even put in 20 games. 15. He's got somewhere between 10 and 11. Yes. He gets hurt as soon as he walks out. The dude is a badass, but he can't stay on the field. Oh, man.
Yeah.
God.
Dude. Everybody fell in love with this kid.
That's the best interior lineman we had when he's on the field.
But it's oh, my gosh. Yeah, dude. And it's like, who's making these decisions? But again, with these injuries that we're getting we got some kind of bug. I think maybe the building needs to be we need to get a shaman go through there. I don't know, Ronbo.
Start burning sage and throwing the smoke around. Just start a sage bonfire in the middle of the field out of Levi. Just let that burn. Keep putting sage on there. You're right. What the hell?
It's just wow, this crazy. I mean, we shouldn't have the record we have. I mean, it sucks kind of making it all the way through there, not having our two top defensive players like Warner and Nick. But it's, so it's like my emotions are all over the place. But hopefully we can pick up a kicker.
And better do it before next Monday. Bader, we do have to go though. You know, we haven't heard from you in like a month or two.
No, what it was is I was like, wow, he's on early today. No, I go in at 4 in the morning, boss.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I don't,
you haven't got all night to wait.
It's fine.
Bader, I'm gonna try to get in this. This is earlier. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna see you Wednesday. I'm gonna try to get in Vader time. Yeah.
No, right? if you can do that, I appreciate it. If you can't, dude, I listen anyways online. And you know, hey, people out there in the chat, take it easy with Brock, man.
I know.
Jeez, my Lord, man. And you know, I understand. I will never stop. Exactly. Same like Rudy. I see his comments on X, dude, and I'm on this guy is just wow. Delusions of grandeur, Ronbo. Delusions of grandeur.
All right,
their ass is gonna get whipped on Sunday against Tampa Bay. Come on, Tampa Bay. I know you can do it. But anyways. Jesus. Let me let you go out like I always let you go out, brother. It's been a while, but here we go. Yeah. Letting it go on Red and Gold Radio, Ronbo Sports, and what's up to all the fam out there, TNT, Big Show, and everybody else. Anybody else that I missed? You know, blessings all the way around, and everybody stay safe. This weather's crazy, man. Well,
night,
all
Vader.
the folks in California. Take it easy, boss. Take it easy.
Later, get that sleep, man. We'll see you Wednesday. All right, fam.
Absolutely.
Hey, V. That's Big Vader. Matty, come on in, man.
Yo, Ronbo.
Yeah, Victory Monday, Matty. And we got one more now than we did last year already. So for all the miseries and suffering we're enduring, at least we get Mondays. We're getting them. So what are you thinking?
Yeah,
how are you feeling?
It's kind of nice. I'm feeling good about the win, but at the same time, it's like, man, like how many times I don't throw shit and break things, but I want to break.
Yeah,
how many times are we going to go into a game and come out with like one or two like injured people, whether it's season ending or like 2 or 3 weeks out, or like it just like when does it stop, Ronbo?
When the season ends. You got 6 weeks to go, Matty. Before we even think about it, we're gonna get. It's not gonna stop.
Hey, Ronbo, we got each other though, bro.
Yeah, indeed. You know what? That's the thing. You know, we have a good time. You know, even though we're going through, misery loves company, so we suffer together, and it's comforting, isn't it? Yes.
I agree, man. Yeah, I don't want to suffer with anybody but you guys, man.
Well, we're gonna hang tight, and you know what? Things could be shockingly surprising, Matty. What if the 49ers manage to find their way into the playoffs? Do you know what a big triumph that will be? Huge.
Yeah, it's just a feat in itself with as many injuries as there is. I don't expect to go to the Super Bowl. I mean, as nice as it would be, you know, at our house, but that's the last thing I want to do is actually go to the Super Bowl and then get our butts whooped because we just shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Especially in our house. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. In our house. That's what I was thinking. Nope. Next year. I hate it, dude. I hate saying that.
But you can look forward to next season only because of the fact that the 49ers make it that far. That means the youngins are coming around. I saw some things in that game yesterday where I said, the youngins are coming around. Big Al is getting to be mean. You get that big guy on track. And the people around him, Keon White looks pretty solid. You know, it's coming, man. We just got to be patient.
Well, it is, dude. It's just a little bit at a time because they get some really good practice in during the week. You got Robert Sala and the other coaches around them. And, you know, they're just some of these dudes weren't expected to be playing at this point in time. So, like, there's some learning going on.
Yeah, lots of it. And we got the best teachers in the world for it. Chris Kasurik and Robert Sala. A player couldn't get in better hands as far as forming his future and preparing him for what's next and how to handle it. So,
man, wouldn't it be amazing to go into next season and like actually be healthy? Like, start the season with a healthy Brandon Ayuk and like actually stay healthy or
staying healthy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Because they're going to be healthy. Oh, Matty, when the season starts, we said, man, look at this friggin' Arsenal. 3 weeks later, oh, my God. We go from one emotion to another immediately.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, we're going to know so much more about our team and what we're built and what we're made of at this point because, like you said, I mean, we got 7 wins already. We got one more win than we did last season. And dude, I mean, there were, 2-3 games last season where, we lose by a kick or less?
Oh, yeah. Or Jake, you mean a Jake Moody or less? Yeah.
Yeah, I like that better. Yeah, no. So, I mean, there was a big kicker factor in last season, even though obviously there was injuries last year too. But there's just something about this season, man. Like this is extra special.
Yeah.
I mean, Fred Warner and Nick Bosa. I mean,
damn,
dude.
Who could have seen that coming?
Yeah.
Eddie's actually won a couple of games for us that we would have lost
that
last year. Because of Jake.
Yep.
Isn't that crazy?
Yep. It is crazy, dude. Yeah, it's nuts to think. But it's just, I don't know. I guess they got to figure it out. We got to move on because we got another couple of games until we go into this bye week, and then I'm going to try to stay pumped, dude, because I feel like even though we keep going in reverse, it's like we take one step forward and two steps back, 1 step forward and 2 steps back. And so, but I don't know, man. I mean, we're still winning.
Yeah.
And, fuck the Cowboys.
Though, I just realized something. The schedule, as they say, the 49ers got a weaker schedule. Well, you know what? It really hasn't been that weak, any more so than any other schedule when you look at it. Because the games are coming up.
Well, anybody with a real football brain, they see how many injuries we have. They know what's going on here. Like, there's a lot of people that I wouldn't expect to give us some praise for the depth, as far as we've gone with what we've been working with. So I feel like some people recognize it.
David Hodge says, don't be surprised if Jake Moody's already signed with the Commanders. That's not a threat.
We don't need that back.
A threat. So David,
that's like an ex-girlfriend, man. You don't need to go back to that.
Yeah, it's God, because what happened that time last time. So I don't know. If we could beat the Panthers Monday night, though, I will be impressed. The Panthers are going to be the toughest test between now and the bye week.
Well, and I haven't paid a whole lot of attention to them. What makes you say that?
They are beating
and I'm just
people
asking
up.
Just because I don't know.
Well, they're one of the only teams that Who'd they shut out? They shut the Falcons completely out. They just beat somebody this past weekend. I forgot who they played, but I said to myself, what? They won that game? They've won 6 games all this year. Every last one of them I reacted like, really? Because the teams they played, they weren't the best teams, but they weren't bad, right? And so now here they come.
Yeah, okay. I got you.
Give us that snake bite. God.
Let's see. I've got it.
So if we don't win Monday,
Panthers. They got. Yeah.
Look at their schedule. You see what I'm saying? The games they won. Man, a shutout. They threw a shutout. Oh, okay. You know what?
Yes.
Well, nobody shuts the 49ers.
That's giving me that more of the trap game feeling.
It's not a trap. They're one game behind us. They're in the 9th position. If they beat us, they're tied with us, Matty. Matty, we got to go.
That's right.
I'm going to see you Wednesday, fam. All right.
All right, buddy. Well, man, have a good night.
Looking forward to it, fam. See you Wednesday.
Yeah, buddy.
Night, Matty.
All right, buddy. Night, buddy.
Night. Oh, man. Worry. Hey, but we we put ourselves through this every year at the same time, so we should not be crying. Aaron, Triple A, come on in.
What's up, Ronbo?
Aaron, are you watching the Raider game?
Yeah.
What's the score now?
24-9, Dallas.
The Cowboys ain't gonna be no TVs destroyed on this Monday night in the state of Texas. oh, David, thank you. The Panthers beat. You know what though? The Panthers shut out the frigging of all Green Bay. That was what it was. I was shocked. I was blown away. I said, but Green Bay's a weird team this year. So you know what? I'm not gonna take that too serious. I wish.
The Falcons just beat. The Panthers just beat the Falcons yesterday.
That was the Falcons they played yesterday. They didn't shut out the Packers. They beat the
Oh. Okay.
I mean, they didn't shut out the Falcons. They shut out the Packers. Anyway, we're next. And if the 49ers come in there without guns blazing, they will get beat. But yay, Aaron, this is Victory Monday. We have to stop with this. Tell me some things that you really appreciated about this Victory Monday coming up. Oh, Sunday, I say Victory Sunday on a Monday.
Well, the one thing we appreciate is...
Wait a minute, Aaron, you got something feeding in your... You got TV up or something?
Yeah,
turn that down. Yeah.
Yeah, hold
on. What a Cowboys out there. They just points. They scored. I left. It was 10, and now they just scored 4. How about them Cowboys? Good. Aaron, you back? Aaron.
Yeah, now you can hear me.
All right. Aaron.
Uh-huh.
All right. Go ahead. Let it out, Aaron. What are some things you are taking and appreciate and all that stuff from that win?
Yeah, I mean, the one thing I appreciate is Brock Purdy coming back because, man, I thought he was going to be rusty, but, man, he just fried them Cardinals up.
Yeah, he looks, and that's good. And the Cardinals aren't all that, but at least he needed this week. Don't get beat up. Just get back out there, get back in form, get the rhythm. Let's just get ready for the games going on. So you play the Cardinals was perfect.
But yeah, and I thought Brock Purdy looked good yesterday. Moving.
Yeah, didn't look like his foot was bothering him. Yeah. George Kittle looked good. Ricky wasn't involved either. We scored 40 points and Ricky wasn't even involved. So that's why I'm thinking, let's see how he warms up.
I think we're kind of saving for Ricky, probably next week or
Yeah, Ricky's the offense is going to have to include him, because every guy you see on the field that's making plays, that play was set up during the course of the week. I'm not sure what because you know how Shanahan is. Kyle might have didn't put a check mark on Ricky's name on the list anyway, because he probably wants Ricky to come back. He'd take it easy. So, because George, JJ, Kristen. Boy, there was a three-man wrecking crew, boy. Whoa! B-Rob got loose. He had a couple good runs. B-Rob's strong and tough. I love when he goes out there and drags defenders for a couple of yards for a first down. So, yeah. We're all right.
Yeah, and of course, our linebacker, Tatum Bethune got injured yesterday.
Badly. High ankle sprain. It couldn't be a low ankle sprain. It'd be a high ankle sprain. That could take weeks.
Did Nick Martin play yesterday?
He was out there. I seen him. Because normally they put him on special teams a lot lately, but he was out there. He was out on a couple of scrimmage snaps. I'm not sure, from what I heard though, what was going on.
Yeah, I think from the stat I look up today, I think he had like 7 tackles.
Yeah, he can play.
Like that.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
Nick can play. Boy.
So, yeah.
But you know, Aaron, Aaron, you played football. You know, you were. I remember this every summer.
Yeah.
We get the playbook.
Oh yeah, I used to play football.
Yeah, and the playbook looked like an encyclopedia. I mean, just a huge book of stuff. You know, actually, the coaches never went through the entire playbook. But you know what? You had 15 or 20 plays you needed to get down, right? So I can't imagine how he got this far.
Yeah, I know it's a lot of plays on defense because. I mean, you gotta know,
especially at that level.
Yeah, and I mean, yesterday, Kyle went ballistic on Bernard Green. You saw that?
I know. I saw, and the camera went on both Salah and Kyle at the same time. Ooh, they looked mad. Ooh, there was Ronaldo walked back to the bench and Kyle met his ass. Salah didn't even get to him yet. I said, what you doing, man? God. Oh. Everybody was mad.
Yeah, but
fans, people out in the parking lot, the people up at the concession. Come on. You know better.
I know.
The refs always show the flag on the second guy. Oh. That's all right. He learned. He won't do it again.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So.
Aaron, real quick. What else you want to add?
Yeah, but other than that, I thought it was a good win for us, to get like a tune-up game.
Yeah, for Brock, yeah.
So.
We're going to see what it looks like next week. Aaron, good to hear from you. I hadn't heard from you in a while. I've been seeing you on X, though. I'll be back Wednesday. All right?
All right, Ronbo.
All righty.
You have a good night and go
too.
Niners.
Yes, indeed. Night, Phil.
Detroit can't beat anybody. It's a beautiful thing.
That is definitely not Don Burr. Emilio, Latino Heat, Emilio. I know Emilio's not engrossed in that game because, like, the ass whooping that the Raiders are taking. And when do you think the Raider fans are going to start forming coalitions and riding outside the facility in Vegas? I think Emilio's not going to make it. Let's come back. Hey, yo, Eric.
Oh, Ronbo. How you doing, pal?
Doing all right. Anytime, no matter who we play, as long as we're not saying things like, I don't know what we did wrong, man. We don't know Fred, no Nick. If they was out there making mistakes and getting the flat, we're not crying today for a change, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
God. So.
And after sleeping on it last night, did we lose? Yes, we did. But in my mind, that was a win.
Yeah. Well, because they did not beat you straight up. They beat you because of weirdness. They barely won. And barely won with 4 turnovers. They were given 4 turnovers and they still only beat you by a little less than a field goal? They ain't that good. Yeah. I've been saying, I said, they look good, don't they? No, they're not all that special. They're okay.
Yeah. And again, Rudy, Chris, Jim, congratulations, fellas.
Oh. They're not going to beat the Eagles. Who else are not going to beat? They're not going anywhere. I hope I just don't want him to get a bye the first week. I want him to put that scummy butt on the road in the first week. And the people will see the truth then. They're getting by. Okay. But let's see what they look like next week. Who do they play next week? Oh, they play. They got to go to the Tampa Bay test. That'll be funny to see what happens. Baker Mayfield's not going to throw 4 INTs to give them a break.
No, he's not.
Eric, you know what though?
No, he's not, bud.
Hey.
Yeah, and I was.
Go ahead.
I was not feeling it at all yesterday. Like, when all of those interceptions were happening, I'm like, oh, man.
Sammy has... You remember last year in the playoffs? Minnesota was just... They were just the shiznit. They were just dominating all season long. I thought that they were going to actually, Detroit coming in thinking they're going to beat the Vikings. Oh, they got another thing coming. Detroit swarmed Sammy. This is pretty much what the Rams probably did. I didn't see the game yet. They probably just pressured him. You can actually pressure him. He doesn't have. Sammy's not a real courageous quarterback. A lot of quarterbacks, they live for you to put a press on them. Remember Aaron Rodgers in the back of the day? People said, last thing you want to do is blitz Aaron Rodgers. He likes it. And sure enough, if you do, Rodgers would crucify every defense that did that to him. Can't do it now. But back then, Rodgers waited for that and dropped that ball off quickly to whomever receiver was in the vicinity in a heartbeat. There's all your guys in Rodgers' face, and he got away. Except when the 49ers played him, we had a formula for him. Make sure he's got no outlets, and now go after him. But he wasn't scared. He was never scared. Darnold is scared. Damn it. Yeah. He freezes up.
Yeah. And they definitely, he was definitely scared yesterday.
He freaks out.
Yeah.
So if he hasn't got the ultimate offensive line, he's proven that's who he is. And I'm not defending him anymore. I used to tell people, look, man, Sam went into a very bad situation from the first day of his NFL career. He went to the Jets, where everybody goes to die or get traded as soon as possible. And he got out of there, and he's looked better and better until suddenly his demons are being exposed.
I'm just hoping that just the Rams that somehow have something that he know how to beat him. I guess we're going to find out in a couple of weeks here when we meet up again.
Oh, yeah, that was the first time you played the Rams? Oh, you get another shot at him.
And then, we get him, I think he was 15 from Thursday Night Football.
That's going to be interesting. Yeah. I'm sure the Hawks know they shouldn't have lost that game and are probably going to come in hunting for bear that game. Okay, well, get him. Get that revenge.
Yes.
I'm already looking forward to next year for us.
Yep. I feel like all three of us are going to get in.
Well, the league is very strange this year. I mean, I would have never thought the Detroit Lions would be sitting on the outside looking in at this point in the season. I thought if they got all their defense together, last year they lost Hutchins and players like that, but that loss against the Eagles was very telling.
I have an idea. What if somebody gets Lions 3 times fast and see what happens?
Lions, yeah. If the Lions play a good defense, yeah, I don't know what was going on with. That was a very strange game. The Eagles are really good defensively, but they haven't been that good all season. They've been good, but not like that. Oh man, they look just unbeatable. Just everything the Lions tried to do, the Eagles just like did a mutombo on them. You never see that in football where you can't do jack. You can't run. You can't throw. That was the most perfect defensive. I mean, it was just they held a clinic. God.
Yep. And in fact, true story, one time we were on vacation in Portugal, and the kids, they knew nothing about, like, the sports out here in the States.
Oh, yeah.
But Denver had just beaten Seattle for the first time. I think that was like the first time that a one match to an 8 or something like that. And they were like, Nuggets. And we're like, yep, that's us.
Denver, it's a weird season. Eric, we got to go, though. Hey, I'll see you Wednesday, and we'll see what develops between now and then. All right. Night, fam.
All right, have a good night, guys.
You too. Lorenzo, well, you know who's having a good time tonight? It's got to be Lorenzo. Because there's them boys, they're out there raising hell, shooting guns up in the air and yelling Yahoo, and it ain't beating nobody but the Raiders.
Yeah, fuck them Cowboys, Ronbo. I'm watching something else.
Hey,
I refuse to watch the Cowboys win again.
No, I know. No. They're just God. Hey. But hey, what do you think about Lorenzo? Anything you wanted to add from yesterday, man? Because we're still talking about 6. We got 7 wins. This is more than we had last year, and we're way ahead of the schedule pace. So
yeah, we'll win another one next Monday. So we're good.
It's gonna be tough though. Panthers ain't nobody to play with. You gotta fight.
No shit, we'll fucking. Ronbo.
Lorenzo always puts me back in perspective. See, when I start crying and worrying, Smooth and Lorenzo always say, Ronbo, man, please. I mean, they're right.
Okay.
Look at the Cardinals. I was worried about them. Okay. I just didn't admit it.
Yeah, Panthers, they beat the Falcons, right? 30-27.
Yeah.
They lost to the Saints at home, 17-7.
Wait a minute. Wait, what?
They barely beat the Pack, 16-13.
The Packers. Hey, Lorenzo. They beat the Packers. That was that 35-0 beatdown.
No, it's 16-13.
The Packers? They shut somebody out.
Yeah. They got their ass shut out almost a few times. 40-9 by the Bills. 13-6.
Oh no, I saw the Bills. I saw that. Wait a minute, I could have swore the Panthers shut somebody out. Could I be imagining
they
things?
beat the Falcons early, 30-0.
That was the
they
Falcons?
Beat the Falcons
well, that's
home.
Right. The Falcons are in their division.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But they just got beat by them. Yeah, or they barely beat them last week, 30-27. So.
Oh, you mean this past week? Yeah. This week, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, I know. Poor Rudy, man. I mean, not Rudy, but Tony has endured these weird losses.
Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. I like some, our defense is, they're coming along.
They're coming around.
I like that. Yeah, Stout. Remember Stout taking the ball away right there at the goal line?
Wasn't that pretty? Mustafa, Stout, they're growing they're growing right before our very eyes. I'm telling you.
Deebo, you know what?
Deebo's finally arrived.
Man, I've never seen a play just that well covered, You know how he did that one?
I know, right from this, especially this year.
To that guy, yeah. He was just glued to that guy,
I mean, it was perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're coaching a team of kids, you show them that film for teaching material. Because Deebo didn't foul. Mm-hmm. He was on the dude. He was like in his pocket. That's what Coach said. Get in his pocket. Yeah, that's in his pocket.
Purdy, man. Yeah, and Brock Purdy, went 40 points. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Although he did get gifted that first one,
Yeah, I know, right?
He looked good. He just makes it look easy,
That's what I've been telling people. Just because he makes it look exactly, I agree. And exactly, too easy. So people say, because he got the Avengers. Oh, man, come on, man. You got no. That's not the way it works.
He's been playing like that since he got on the field, though. You know, he's got a
3
couple
years
bad
ago,
games.
yes, he came in looking good.
Yeah. I think last year was the worst, you know, but he was, you know, last year was last year, you know.
I mean, Lorenzo Kane, no
I think we'll be all
quarterback.
right.
Yeah. I mean, you got to protect your quarterback, and don't start blaming him if you don't protect him. This is what a lot of us don't understand.
Okay.
People get all kind of crazy. Everybody sucks. What's about it? Did you guys see the keeper in front of him? Do you see them stopping anybody from coming in? What the hell is he supposed to do? I can never get over when people do that.
I think we'll win. I think we'll win. We'll win. Maybe might lose to the Colts, you know. But other than that,
Lorenzo, I can't believe you're saying that. You never say that. It's always me. Do I have to get you to calm down?
Yeah. Oh, well, that's one loss, Ronbo. if we can go with one more loss, I'll be happy. You know,
You and me both. Because, you know, I'm not crazy about playing the Bears either. Because and I got to think about the Browns, too. But that's me.
But we have those guys, but we have them at home. You know, Browns we got over there, but the Bears we have at home. So I'm not really too worried about it.
We don't have to play that
really
refrigerator?
worry at home.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
So, yeah, you know, I think we'll be all right. Shoot, but the Bears.
Oh, yeah. They're playing good football. They got a better coach that actually works for Caleb Williams.
You still got a toilet bowl logo, though, you know?
Hey, we're going to see. Because I think I don't know, Ronbo. It's a weird year, you know? It is all around the league.
You know, it looks like Philly probably be, you know.
Man, golf, they just took golf and they hurt Golf's feelings so bad. Did you see that game? Golf was all shook up. He couldn't throw the ball right. They scared his ass. The Eagles just dominated him and didn't score any points.
So there wasn't very many points scored though, you know.
They didn't need as many as they had. I mean, the Lions weren't going to do jack about it. Of course, the Lions got a good defense, so the Eagles couldn't really get off either. But the Eagles said, yeah, but y'all ain't getting nothing. Maybe we ain't going to score, but y'all ain't getting anything either. We're going to keep you down to like 5 or 6 points.
Yeah.
Wow.
And, I think we'll be good. And the Rams, well, I think we'll play them again. If we go anywhere, we'll play them again.
Well, I really, because you see what happened
because
yesterday.
What's it going to come down to, right? We should win 3 of the next games.
Yeah.
Rams and Seahawks are going to lose at least 1 or 2 more each, you know?
Especially,
Then we have
Rams Seahawks got to play again, too.
At home, so. I think we'll be all right.
You got to go, Lorenzo.
Ronbo, come on, man.
I'm buying it. I'm buying it. I believe. I believe.
Yeah.
Let's see you Wednesday. All right.
All right. Well, you have a good night, everybody. Keep the faith, you know.
You too, fam.
Still got 6 games, you know.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah,
too.
bang, bang, and fuck them Cowboys.
That's not how it goes. What happened to Niner gang? Gang, Lorenzo.
Right. Hey, have a good night.
You too, fam. I love when he does that. You know what if we won the next 4 out of 6? That's all I ask, because
take one game at a time, man. Yeah. Take one at a time. Don't do that to yourself.
I know, right? Because I get my feelings hurt all the time doing that. But I'm the one now, and you used to be the guy. Emilio used to always say, as soon as Emilio get on the phone, we ain't winning because we suck, and I get mad. Now it's me crying. And look at Emilio. We got to take one game at a time. Don't do that to yourself. Emilio thinks I'm spinning around. Now I'm the one crying and whining. Hey, but Emilio, I'm not as mean as you were back then. You would meet me with, hey, I don't know what you're getting all excited about. We suck. That was Emilio's every time. We suck.
We did. We did.
I know.
You can't just say your team is great. Now, like I said, I told you before, you sound like a delusional Raider fan and a Cowboy fan. This is our year, but you know what? You're not finna win nothing. So you say we're better than them. Don't act like them. Just don't, because you look like last at the end of the day. How about this year? You couldn't win 5 games.
I I agree.
Raiders can't even win 3 games. Can't even win 3 games at this point.
And
Like,
the
don't
thing
do that
is,
to yourself.
and getting their brains beat out like we did against the Rams. I didn't see that kind of whooping coming this year, but we got one. And from the friggin' Rams of all teams, I would have been beaten up by any other team. I would have got over it. But the Rams,
I don't blame nobody but Shanahan and what's the name for Salah for that. They thought they was going to go in there and hire a horse and beat them. They done that a couple times with a couple of games, thinking we just gonna run through teams high horses.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think they were. I think Kyle sounded like he wasn't really sure about that game on the presser.
All right. That's a whole nother story. He's always, like I told you before, the way they were acting when we beat the Falcons and then we played the Texans, they done that a couple times this year. Not just that game. So they think they need to calm down. Our defense is depleted, so they gotta take every game at a time. Gotta get everybody going,
including Monday night.
Have a young defense. We gotta get a team on defense.
But you got to have the personnel, and now you lost Eddie. So we actually had a slight advantage because if the closest score is close, bring Eddie out. He ain't gonna miss either. And we may have won a couple of games this year because of Eddie. See, that's another thing that's kind of bothering me too.
But at this point, it's up to the offense. If we want to win more games and look dominant, even if we get to the playoffs, we can look dominant. But it's up to the offense.
But
we have weapons on offense.
Yeah, but if you score 40 points and the defense gave up 45, it ain't doing no good. This is the thing that's real scary.
I understand. I get that. But like I say, it's up to the offense. At this point, it ain't our defense. The defense just got to kind of actually get somewhat of a stop or hold the other team. Our point is to try to get 30 points a game from here on in if we want to do anything. It's up to the offense. It's not
I believe they can do it, too.
Defense is going to
30 points, that could be easy, I think, for this team.
Doable.
Now.
We got to, like I said, we have the offense and the firepower on offense just to do it. Yeah. We have receivers, we have a tight end, we have running backs. We have the firepower to do it.
And hopefully that'll keep the defense off the field long enough so they can't lose.
As long as we can control the ball on offense, we have a chance to look good and play. And we even have a chance to go against the Colts. We have a chance to go up these teams, but like I say, offense has to get their shit together and make sure they put up points. Not just because it was the Cardinals. Got to do that to everybody here on there. If you want to look good and think we have a shot to do anything, it's up to the offense to do it.
Yeah. Well, who was that used to have an offense that just couldn't? They was on fire every week. Didn't have a. Oh, actually, the Chiefs used to be like that. They had one-man wrecking crew.
I was about to just say that before you said it.
Yeah, Chris.
You think that's how you got to think about it. When the Eagles won the Super Bowl, there was no defense in that game.
Not really.
Just offense.
Just Chris Jones.
As long as we can put up points, as long as we can put up points on offense, they should be good. And that is just, hey, I know we want to make stops and whatnot on defense, but at this point, sorry to say, our defense doesn't matter. It actually does. Like I said, going back to it sucks because it's just young. They're learning, but it's up to the offense at this point.
Hey, that's what I'm excited about. They are learning though. The kids look. Upton Stout and Mustafa showed up yesterday. Demo is Demo. He's going to play good anyway. Big Al. He's getting scary up front. That boy's creating Eric Armstead kind of violence up front too. I love it.
Like I said, they just, like I said, the more games we're going, the easier games we're going to get, it's going to help them on defense.
Reps.
But like I said, still at the end of the day, it's the same old thing. Yeah. They just got to make sure we don't turn the ball over on offense, and make sure if the defense gets us a stop or two, make sure we capitalize it and put up points. Because if not, we're going to go back to the same old teams. Teams going to be struggling. Yeah. And we're going to be like, well, what's the point of winning? So,
yeah.
They got, like I said, they got the power. They have the players to do it on offense. We have just every time we get the ball, try and score. Put up a touchdown. I mean, because we're doing field goals with Eddie, but at this point, we got to find a way to score a touchdown.
When we going to get the kid?
You seen they did. You seen Purdy and the kid were connecting like crazy. So.
Oh, yes. That was the story. Yeah. Purdy and the kid.
We got to, like I said, we got the players to do it. And trust me, he will play the Rams again in the playoffs, and it will be a different outcome. I'm waiting for that. It's going to be round 3 of that one.
Get them sorry,
And I hope, actually,
overrated poop butt friggin' shams.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming. I can see that one coming. If we keep winning, we're going to get a round 3 of that game.
Boy. And we ain't throwing no 4 turnovers for them to capitalize on a win by 2. Shh. I knew they were counterfeit.
And I can actually say the Rams defense is good, but that's a problem. When you actually lost by 2 points, you let Seattle come back like that, that's an issue.
See, hey, Seattle has a defense. Weird. If they had our offense yesterday, the Shams would be, you'd have to dig them up out the dirt. They can't stop the 49ers on offense. Their defense is good, but they ain't going to stop us from scoring less than 25 points ever. So, you know.
Like I said, they're in first place. They deserve it at this point in time. We won first place one point. So it's okay. They deserve that spot. Hey,
you know, we got to go. And I'm going to see you Wednesday. All right?
All right. I'll see you then.
Appreciate your video. You know
and
this.
No matter what, same old sorry ass Rams. All right, Robert.
Is I'm talking about. Night, fam. We've given the Shams now 2 years to have a good time. Up until then, 2 years. They've had 2 years. That's got to stop. Got to put them back in their place. They're starting to think they're good. Hey, Michael.
Hey, Ronbo. Congratulations, Nikita, taking down Don Burr's Lions yesterday. You took out the Rams. Now you took care of the Lions. Great job for this year's 49 Empire family. Took care of 2 enemies. And took care of the Cowboys. You're going to get them again.
I know, but you know.
Destroy all our enemies. 49er friends will be happy, Nikita. Destroy them all.
You know
beat
what?
The Cowboys, beat the Rams, beat the Lions. Good job, good girl.
Michael, I got to tell you, though, they're going to beat everybody. Did you see that defense yesterday? That was a display of defense. The Eagles have always had a good defense the last few years. That was devastating yesterday. They didn't even score that many points.
We need a defense like that. That's what we got to study. We got to get a defense like them. We got to get that kind of defense. We had a defense like them, we'll be a monster going. We'll be eating the Rams so bad. There won't be no meat left on the Lambs. They'll be all boneless.
Not only Rams, the Chiefs and everybody else. Boneless. That was vicious.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Jared
they look good, man.
Goff just started messing up one throw after another. He was shaken up. Wow.
And Ronbo, you know what I found out? If the playoffs started today, we'd be playing at the Rams. We'll be the 7th seed. They'll be the 2 seed.
In the same division, you get to play the team.
The Lions lost. They're not in the playoffs right now. That's good. Eagles knocked the Lions right out so far.
Because, see, all that defense needs a little time together, and they're starting to get better already.
I think we'll get for our defense. That will be fine. I think we're going to be all right. I think Carolina, we just got to watch. You know
what? I made a mistake.
Reunion. I think CMC is going to have a big game that game. I think CMC is going to have a big game against the former team.
CMC is always
McCaffrey.
Oh yeah,
he's going to have his game against his former team.
He's McCaffrey. He's always going to have a game.
Mm-hmm. And I'm surprised with Moody kicking for Washington. Wow, Jake Moody in Washington. Wow. It's from 49ers to the Bears to Washington. What's next?
Yeah, wasn't he with the Bears? The Bears got rid of Jake Moody? How come?
The practice squad, yeah.
Was he on the Bears practice squad?
Yes.
He
there
got cherry-picked.
Probably playing cards. He was a free target. Well, that's all right. The Bears don't care. They got a good kicker. The Bears got a good kicker.
No, I just wondered where
Did
Jake
he find his love for kicking a football again?
Yeah, I wonder if Jake's making any kicks. He made one. I saw him make one with the Bears. So, you know.
Yeah, he won a couple of games for the Bears. He won a couple of games. I think 1 or 2 games. Yeah.
Jake, you really pissed me off. I really, God. He just.
I know. But God. I just hope we don't meet him in the playoffs if Washington gets in. I doubt Washington's going to get in.
I assure you we're not going to see him then. Washington is not getting in, Michael. They are not getting in.
No.
And Deebo ran over there.
You got to watch out for him. Watch out for Baltimore. Baltimore's going to be going on a rampage, and they're going to win games.
You think so?
Get in.
They lost yesterday.
They're going to be Rambo-ing. No, Baltimore won yesterday. They beat Cleveland.
They didn't come back and get that game?
Baltimore.
Okay, because when I was watching, they were getting beat up.
Sanders' son. They beat Deion Sanders' son. Yes.
I wonder what.
Now, and then the Falcons got to start Cousin all season now. They're panicked out for the season.
Why was Shador in that game? Oh, that's right.
Because the other guy got hurt.
That's right. I forgot. What's his name? Went
from Oregon. Got hurt. Gabriel got hurt.
Yeah.
Yep. A lot of guys are getting hurt now.
Yes.
At the end of the season now.
Yeah, the league is.
Now we got to try to get. That's going to hurt. Even hurt teams that are getting in the playoffs. They could hurt too.
Well,
a lot of good guys.
Yeah.
And that's also for Tony's team, man. Now they lost their quarterback for the year. Well,
Penix is out.
Cousin.
He's hurt.
Yep, he's out. Penix.
What?
They're just better off keeping him out for the year. They're not going to the playoffs. Just keep him out. Not risking.
Wait, that means Cousins. No, Cousins is coming in now.
Cousin, and I don't know who their backup will be. Tony Wright, you want to be the number 2? Go ahead, you can be 2, Tony. You good. I think Tony can throw the ball still. I bet he can Tony out there. I bet he can throw some bombs. Bombs away.
Kirk Cousins.
Get Tony out there.
He might.
Cousin, yeah. What else are you going to deal with? Who else is their quarterback?
No, Cousins might.
I don't know. Tony knows.
Cousins might work, though. You know why? He was hurt the year before last when they got tired of him. Remember, he just came off that Achilles injury? That Achilles might be fine now. That's going to be interesting to see what happens there.
The 49ers, I think, what's the spread for the 49ers against Carolina? Did you guys find out?
I don't know.
7?
Really?
Find out, guys.
I don't know. I've not looked that up yet. Because we're celebrating Victory Monday, so we weren't worried about the next game yet.
I am. I'm celebrating Victory Monday for us and for Nikita. And I think Don Burr's hiding, and Jim Ever got chased out by Mr.
Donnie, babe!
Yeah.
Don Burr, where are you?
What happened to the Lions, buddy? You get beat by a girl, like the Rams get beat by a female. And Texas boy always gets beat by a female. I'm a TV girl. You're beating the Raiders tonight. Cowboys are beating the Raiders because Raiders are no good. Let them play against the Eagles next week. Look at Murder. Look at Splash. C.D. Lamb. Here we go, C.D. Lamb. Dropping balls.
What's the score now? It's got to be 30-something.
31 to 9. That's they're just warming up.
And I was just guessing. I knew it. Oh, Raiders. So, what do you think? Michael, this is the thing. What do you think Davis does now? Pete, I don't think it's going to work. Listen, I really hate to tell you this, but I know. Listen, we tried.
We'll keep the coach and just find another quarterback. I have to find a different quarterback.
Well, Pete's the one who brought Geno over there. I'd be mad at him, too. Why don't you guys draft a quarterback? You got a high first-round pick. Get a goddamn quarterback.
Now, watch out. Yeah, but you better hope to God. After next year, if we got Mac Jones till next year, too. Oh, boy, imagine if the Raiders or Atlanta look at him after next year.
Did I talk to you yesterday?
You know what I mean?
Michael, didn't I talk to you yesterday and you got rid of Mac Jones? I keep telling people, don't get rid of Mac Jones.
Well, I'm not saying we're going to get him right away, but it's going to be the time that he's going to have to get a starting job somewhere. He's going to want to start.
I know, but I like Mac Jones.
You know what I mean?
I don't want to
I love him, too. I love when Montana and Young played. I love Montana, but when Steve came, I love Steve. And when Steve left, I still,
I like him. If something goes wrong, you bring Mac Jones in, you're still good. We bring somebody else in,
yeah, you're still good.
And something goes wrong with Purdy, who gets hurt a lot.
Yeah. That's going to be a tough decision when that time comes after 2026. That's going to be the tough decision.
Ooh. Michael,
we're
going to go. I'm going to see you Wednesday, and let's see what develops. Well, hey, we're going to know who's going to be our kicker Wednesday.
Maybe I try out. Maybe I need to try. Maybe I need to try
Michael,
out there.
Okay, I like that idea. All right, we'll see.
What was your pick, Ronbo? You get there. We'll call some guy. We'll call some soccer players from Brazil.
No, because I know if I miss it, I won't be able to get to my car after the game. I'll wait until my ass.
We got to have Ronbo kick for us Monday night, guys. We got to have Ronbo kick. And then you can say, ooh, la, la.
I'll do it, too, right in the middle of the field. I'll see you Wednesday, Michael. Have a great night. Nikita, I'll see you. Night, fam. Boy, I love it. Boom! And Ronbo put it up. It was only 20 yards out. It barely climbed over the line. Yes. Here, what is he doing? Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Yeah. I got to sing and wave to the crowd now.
Sweet sounds.
But Papa J, what you doing, Phil? I'm in here fantasizing. Papa J caught me.
I'm watching Dallas Cowboys getting their hopes up, thinking that they're going to the Super Bowl because they're being the sorry-ass Las Vegas Raiders.
God, what a dumpster fire. That's one of the worst in years. You know, Pop, every year there's a team that just looks like somebody will just come in with the fire hoses and just put the fire out. This has been going on with the Raider fans for years. They are the most fun people to watch on social media. Pop, you want to laugh your ass off? If you ever get depressed, now I tell everybody, if you ever get depressed, go to TikTok and look for Raiders. They have some of the most comical. They're making comedy out of being the worst team possibly in football history for the last 5 or 6 years.
It's like watching Rudy's channel, It's just full of delusions, full of comedy, and it's almost sad, Actually, it is really sad.
Some people just have to. Well, you know what, Pop? They make jokes about the 49ers. That thing with the 49ers coming out of the tunnel in wheelchairs. Some of them are on crutches. Others are on gurneys with the IV and everything else still feet. Hey, that's not funny. That's not, I'm looking at the video.
That's also sad.
It is. But hey, Bob, Victory Monday. Give me some feedback on how you're feeling today.
All right, I'm feeling positive. I'm feeling really positive. And the reason why is for the next 3, 4, 5 weeks, we got sorry teams that we're playing against, which is really nice for our defense because they're going to get all the training that they need and all the confidence that they need to
That's a good point.
Go beyond the season and get into the playoffs. I think we're going to get a lot better. This is like preseason time for us.
Yeah.
Brock coming back strong. Considering that he's only played 4 games now since
the whole
January.
Season. Exactly, right? Been off for 4 or 5 weeks. He's going to get better.
Boy, he looked strong, He should have made a lot more mistakes if he was just an average player, but he's not. He showed that he's actually a really, really strong, confident, great quarterback.
He never looks frazzled.
Yeah, and we didn't even use Ricky Pearsall, and we scored 41 points.
I mean, the weaponry.
With Ricky Pearsall, JJ, Kittle, you can even throw a KB in there.
DeMarcus,
and
CMC. I mean, it goes on and on. There's no defense in NFL that can stop that roster when they're full strength offensively. There is none. Even the almighty Eagles, who really impressed me yesterday, I don't believe they can shut the 49ers down like they did the Lions yesterday. That was crazy.
No, Lions are getting overrated. That was a sorry performance by Jared Goff.
Wasn't he awful? He used to be a Ram, right? I mean, he's still a Ram.
Yeah,
he's just
I
a
can
Detroit
understand why they kicked him out. I mean, they did all right by getting Matt Stafford, but even Matt Stafford didn't do that great either. I mean,
but Matt Stafford's not an original.
4 turnovers? 4 turnovers, and they only scored 21 points. It's just the same thing that they did with us. We turned it over like 20 times. They only scored 25 points, 26 points.
Yeah, and everybody said, the Rams have not given up over 10 points in the last 3 games. Oh, okay. Let's see if they don't give up any more than 10 this game.
Right.
I knew that was a joke.
And when we face them in the playoffs, they're going to find out that this is going to be a totally different team that they're going to be facing. They're going to be still celebrating that win against us, but they got something coming to them.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me. Kyle is not going to let this happen again.
And a team not interested in seeing that happen again, too. 49ers Islanders would probably love to play the Rams next week, So that's I'm looking forward to that game.
Yes. But I don't think we're ready yet. Fully ready. We're ready to play sorry teams right now.
But they're getting
Get out there, get that
like you're saying, those
rust off,
teachable
you know?
moments are adding up. Like yesterday, and you think
Yes.
Ronaldo Green's ever going to fight back on the middle of the field where the ref can see him again? Did you see Kyle
No.
and Robert's face? Oh man, I thought they were going
boy.
to belt whip him when he came to the sideline.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. If looks could kill, whew. Hey, I heard you guys talking about Mac Jones also, and I truly believe that Mac Jones will not be here next season.
No.
And because we're going to get some great picks for him. We're going to get good money and great picks for him, and that's what they've been setting up for. I know he's contracted for next year.
That's why
that's
they did it on purpose, just so they could do just what
yes,
you're talking
they
about.
did. And we got a weapon, the Maple Missile. He's learning. He's understanding this whole scheme. He's learning from Brock. He's going to be an incredible QB2, and he's going to be even better a backup than Mac Jones is. You mark my words, because he's soaking everything in right now.
Are you talking about Martinez?
No, Rourke.
Oh, Rourke. Is Rourke Canadian?
Yeah, the Maple Missile, baby. The Maple Missile.
Because I know Martinez played, I think, in the UF Canadian League. But yeah. No, I've heard about Rourke.
Yeah. Rourke is awesome. And what team, especially Kyle, drafting him in the 7th round just to understand that he's not going to play for all of the season as your QB 3 or 4, just to wanting him to sit down and learn everything while he's injured. There's something special about that kid that nobody is seeing. And I trust in Kyle that and be it behind Brock and learning from Brock, because Brock is a great teacher. I mean, Sam Darnold credits him.
And Darnold talks about him,
Yeah. So I think Rourke, the Maple Missile, he's going to be something special. So we're not going to need Mac Jones next season.
Yeah.
And Mac Jones is going to appreciate it, too, because he's going to be making some
He's going to get big
money
contract, yes.
Big
Bob,
contract.
we got to roll, Bob. I'll see you Wednesday, though, fam. All right?
Yes, sir.
Always fun to
Take
talk to
care.
you. You too.
Much love,
It's gonna be
everybody.
all right. All right, fam.
We'll be fine. We can kick ass.
Hey, Big Ben Jerk, make one more comment like that. That's all I want. You know what? Because you talk a lot of trash, bro. You talk a lot of trash. Do it again. Do it again. All right. Hey, listen. Hey, Steven.
What's up, Ronbo?
Steven, man, we're just sitting here having a Monday of a 7th win, and it's a nice thing to do. I mean,
it is nice, Ronbo, but it is absolutely crunch time for the Niners, and I mean, like I said before, and I'll say it again, Kendrick Bourne hit it on the head. When they win, they ride that high into the next game, and then they lose in the dumbest way possible because they get way too complacent.
No, because he pointed that out, Steven. They're not going to do that again. They're going to take every game seriously between now and the end of the season.
Well, no, what they need to do is really show why they need to be in playoffs, because we've got 3 games going forward until we hit our bye week. We're the only team in the NFL with the latest bye week schedule. And our last opponent before we go into that bye week is the Colts. And if there's any team you want to stomp out more, it's got to be the Colts, because that's going to show, yeah, we're back. We can do it. We've been able to do it.
Good
We've
point,
just been doing stupid shit.
Good point.
And
that will mean the defense has arrived. Because I ain't worried about the offense.
And
but can that D stand up?
On top of that, too, we also play the Seahawks last. If I'm not mistaken, our last game is against the Seahawks.
It's TBD.
And so if we beat them, I think we swap places with them and we automatically go into the playoffs.
Can you imagine?
If I'm not mistaken, I think that's right.
No, you're right. Because our records, if we both win out, our records continue to be the same, I think we're tied. We need to beat them. Oh, that's what you're saying. We'd be 1 game in the loss column more. But by head-to-head competition, we win.
Yeah, we win. Hand over fist, because we swept the Cardinals, and we go into Seattle and we sweep Seattle. And the only team that got lucky by the grace of God and misfortune, the Rams, just so happened to get one dub on us. To me, it's like we're going to show the NFL why we deserve to be back in the playoffs again, even with injuries that we have.
We'd be the most frightening
Fred
team
Warner
in the playoffs because everybody would be thinking, that team every year, there's one frightening team in the playoffs that everybody makes jokes about, but nobody wants to play them. That'll be us.
Like Fred Warner said it right there on the head. He goes, look, you got 3 games before the bye week. It's time to really stop fucking around and step it up. Like, they need to get serious. And he goes, the only reason why, he was like, otherwise that defense would look a lot better. He said he wishes he was there. He goes, if I was down there, we wouldn't be having these issues, which is true because when Fred Warner,
he kept everybody on point.
On that defense is an essential game piece. Not because, he can tackle, no, he calls out plays. He puts people in spots to benefit. He plays a lockdown defense, and he's a lockdown linebacker, and he sees the play field that no one else can. So it's like,
he's got that
you've got him in the middle, and he's telling everybody, the front four, the DBs, the safeties, you got Demo Lenore who's trying to take up the helm, but if you're on the far left, who are you really going to speak to? The outside D lineman? The closest linebacker to you or the closest safety to you? There's not really much room you have to talk and yell because not everyone's going to hear you.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Fred, we've seen him bouncing around. You ever see Fred run to the line of scrimmage? I always wonder who is he talking to up there.
He runs,
and he comes back to his position before the ball is snapped. Fred is like, he knows what's going on with the offense that's coming at us, right? All the time. The guy's he's just friggin' brilliant and talented on top of that.
He's a legitimate, football gifted human being. I mean, there's only one person that I could say that was like that. That was one of our main rivals for an entire decade, and that was Bobby Wagner. Bobby Wagner had the exact same football IQ as Fred Warner.
Yes, they do. They are alike. Also, we had his name slips you now. Bowen and what's our Hall of Fame linebacker's name again? Wait a minute, let me take off my headphones.
Willis.
Anyway, he also could read offense. I mean, some of the hits.
Oh, easy.
Oh, man, perfect time.
But some of those hits, man, would land him a 15-yard penalty and possible imprisonment. So
right now, right now, true.
But it's crazy to me, man, because, we beat the Cardinals. We didn't just beat them. We rolled through them. Special teams looked immaculate.
Finally.
We all had every player had their day today, Sunday. Now we just got to continue that role into North Carolina. Don't play to their level. Really show out.
Their
punch
level?
them in the mouth. And
Stephen,
then go on to the next team.
Do you know how many yards what's his name passed for last week? That's going to be a game. He passed over 400 yards. Yep. And the Falcons ain't that kind of bad. They're just not. So he can play. Ooh.
Yep. And then, like I said, then we go into Indianapolis before the bye week, and that's the real juggernaut match. I will, if we can, even if we just squeak by the Colts, Ronbo, with a field goal, that should tell everybody where the Niners is with what they have and what the potential ceiling is if they had everybody.
Steve, we got to stop that running back. That's the thing. Can we stop him? Because nobody else is. Okay, you know what? Like Emilio says, you just got to score a lot of points.
Yeah. You got to score a lot of points and play good defense. Granted, hopefully our front four stands up to the test of time up into leading into Indianapolis. Because at that point, man, if we win, the league's not ready for what's about to come.
And by the way, we play the Colts coming out of the bye. No, we don't. No, who said that?
Nope, we played them before.
Yeah. No, because we don't play the bye's coming up in 2 weeks, Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we got to play the Panthers, followed by the Browns, and then bye. Steven, you know what? We got to go now. Let me see you on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. You'll see me Wednesday, Ronbo.
All right.
In the meantime, you have a good night.
You too, Steve. Give our best to that fabulous family of yours. Well, I don't hear Roman. I don't hear them making noise anymore. They must have passed. No, it's too early for them to be asleep. Anyway.
Yeah, it's too early for him to be asleep. He's just quiet doing his thing.
All right. I'll see you Wednesday, fam.
See you Wednesday, Ronbo.
Yeah. See, 7:50. Oh, look at the schedule. Oh, yeah. We play the Colts on weeks. See, we play the Colts week 16. Is this the bye week here, though? Bye weeks 14, 15. Yeah, 15 we play Tennessee. And then, fam, you know how I do. I'm gonna we'll come out and end up having to play Tennessee, and everybody's gonna say things like, "Hey, we got Tennessee." Don't do it. Hey, you know what? I don't laugh anymore when I look at who we're playing next. You know, I haven't been doing that all year. No matter who we're playing. Come on, Ronbo. I didn't say anything. I just said, they might be ready to roll. I don't know because we ain't got it. You know what? Here's the thing. I feel like I have a right to be a little scared. If I had Fred and I had Nick, you wouldn't hear me doing that. Hey, yo, Ben.
Ronbo.
Yo, Ben. I'm in here giving myself reasons to be Mr. Chicken Little this year, But I've always had respect. People never play ball. I have respect for other teams. I don't care what they look like, the record is. You got to come in with the mindset that you're going to war with a badass. Don't come in here thinking you got this made. I just always had that mentality ever since junior high school. Every time we competed, I said, man, these dudes got to come out.
Hey, Ronbo, it's too bad we didn't have that attitude when we went to go play, who was it, the Texans? The 1 p.m. window?
I was hoping we did.
That boy came out sleeping. I couldn't believe
it. These guys are pros. They got to know better. Maybe they didn't, though. God.
Ronbo, I ain't buying it. I mean, these are professionals. You telling me that just because you took a flight, you're getting paid millions of dollars, Ronbo. You're getting paid way too much money to be coming out making excuses talking about we was tired.
Kendrick was shameless. Shameless Kendrick. But you know what?
We don't want to hear that.
But I'm glad he's honest about it because we all wonder, man, what's wrong with y'all, man? Yeah, it was, with jet lag and, we was a little bit, we admit we weren't. Kendrick, you know what?
Them boys look unrecognizable.
Didn't they? God, coming out slow? What'd they think? I'm just glad that what's his name wasn't there. They were missing somebody, the Texans. So
what was it? One of their wide receivers, I think.
Yes,
I think
yes.
Somebody.
I forget. No, you're right. It was the wide receiver. He's out, and so they were short. And CJ's been having a hard time this year anyway. So I thought we got this. I'm hoping we got this. We ain't got this.
Ronbo, a couple of days prior to that same game, I recall somebody on Twitter, I think, they brought up how the 49ers play during 1 p.m. window games. And I'm like, man, I ain't buying that. That's foolishness. Ronbo, Sunday came, and that man was right. I'm like, are you for real? Are you serious?
Because
I couldn't believe my eyes, Ronbo.
We don't want to believe it. But the 49ers be tail dragging sometimes. They really do. And I don't want to see any more of that first quarter. What I want to see is what we saw yesterday. Sky Moore took that ball. Give me the ball. And be serious, man. And where's that eye of the tiger? This is football. Because I was impressed.
What I best not see, Ronbo, is what they do. What this 2025 49er team loves to do. They like to win 1 week, then they like to lose the next week, then they like to win the next week after that, then lose the next week. I don't want to see none of that, Ronbo.
We've done that all year.
I know we undermanned and all that, but that gets old quickly.
Got old long time.
That gets really old. And the culture that we're used to, we're not used to seeing that.
Right.
But Ronbo, it's a strange season, Ronbo. Very unpredictable. It's a long list of things. You got the Chiefs; they might not make the playoffs. you got the Seahawks. Darnold just threw 4 picks. You got the Lions. Don Bird put that brown bag back over his head. You got the Packers. They laid back. They laying down.
God, a lot of strange teams. You're right.
It's very strange.
You know, Ben, people have been talking about the NFL being nothing more than an extension of the WWE. You know, a lot of times, because I'm hoping football will remain pure to some degree, but there are times, I mean, you do wonder about things a little bit, because the referees have always been questionable, but now, I don't know. We'll see.
Hey, Ronbo, sports betting is really big now.
I know.
You know, I never used to think it, but, you know, I do think that
money?
Vegas does have a hand in the outcome of a lot of these games.
Always. You know, America's
and you know the refs always show when we play.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you know, all they got to do is call the ref and say, look, we know your family lives. This week, here's what you're going to do. Who is this? You don't need to worry about. All I know is your daughter Cynthia goes to. All right, what? You know, whoa! You know, I mean, it could be possible.
You know what pissed me off, Ronbo? You know what pissed me off? And I know it pisses you off, too, because I think you said something about it a couple weeks ago. It's when the refs screw up. I think they did it during the Jags game, and they did it during some other game. It's when they screw up, and then they make an announcement. Oh, yeah, we messed up on this play.
I wish they wouldn't have
made that call. That pisses me off so bad, Ronbo.
Oh, that just kills me. I just want to.
Don't say nothing to me. Just let it fly.
Damn, you made it worse because I already got over it. And you come, yeah, we made a mistake. You damn right you didn't. It was a Jaguars game. Remember that play that they meant that the referee admitted it? He admitted it early too.
Yeah, man.
That they may have made the wrong call. We lost the game. God. You know what? Nothing can be done about it. It's too late. Anyway.
But you know what, Ronbo? This season has been humbling. It's been exciting. It's been frustrating. It's been a little bit of everything. But you know, we still got some juice in the tank, and we got our guys back on offense, which is good, and we got a lot of talented people.
Yeah, offense.
You know, our roster is our roster is very talented, especially on the the offensive side. And you know, I honestly don't really expect much from our defense at this point. I mean, you kind of can't.
I know.
You got to put all your faith in the offense, and I do believe our offense can put up 30+ points, a game, just because we have that mindset. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking is, after the bye week, because you said we play the Colts after the bye week.
We play Tennessee and the Colts next.
Oh, okay. So you know what? That Colts game will be very telling as to what to expect going forward. With the offense going 40+ points this week, it shows that we can do it. And Robert, did you see that play that Brock threw to Kittle for that touchdown? It got a lot of fans pumped up. You want to know why? It's because Brock, I guess he audibled out of a run play. He switched it up, and a lot of people
kill. I remember that too. Yeah, man.
Yeah, he called out to it. You saw the motion, and then and Ronbo, he also had CMC open on a wheel route on the opposite side, so he had 2 touchdowns.
I saw it
beautiful.
I
watched the replay.
Fam, we got to go, Ben. I'm glad to hear from you. I'll be back Wednesday. I'm trying to get in early because, man, your people show up that I ain't heard from in a long time. I heard you recently, but still, I'm trying to get back in there. I'm gonna try to get six West Coast time every time I can. All right.
Yeah, Ronbo. All right, Ronbo.
All right, Ben.
I appreciate you. Shout out to you. Shout out to production.
Appreciate you, fam. Good night, Billy.
All right, Ronbo.
Hey, and now we go out to Virginia. Rainbow, nah.
Yo, what's up, Ronbo? How you doing tonight, man?
Man, anytime we can avoid getting an ass whooping, I don't care who we beat. I don't care how bad it is. We could have just got through beating the Raiders. I'm still delighted. We got 7 wins. That's all I know. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. How you feel about that game?
Yeah, I understand that. I don't know, Ronbo. They threw for 450 yards, man. The dude completed 47 passes against our defense, man. They didn't make that many mistakes. They're gonna score with us, man. I'm telling you right now, if we even make it anywhere close to the Super Bowl, they're gonna reshape the way they pay these players. If there's no way possible for us to do this with these players, man, and the NFL running around here paying these guys all this money, all these starters, and we doing this with all these backups and rookies, man, it don't make no sense to pay these players $5,000 million anymore, man.
Raymond,
like,
boy,
I don't understand, man. Ronbo, I just swear, I wish Bosa and Warner and Mikael Williams and all of them was there. We'd be ready to go to the Super Bowl. Bro.
Oh yeah,
because the offense firing on all cylinders. Yes. We don't even got Brandon Ayuk ain't even seen the field. And I want to talk to Kyle Shanahan, man. What are you doing? If you don't put Kendrick Bourne back on that football field, man, what are you doing?
Right? God.
What are you doing, man? Driving me crazy. I understand Jennings and all this, man. Jennings need to get out of here, man. Or you got to make a way for Kendrick, man. Kendrick was balling out. You don't do that to a guy, man.
Games,
that's why nobody like playing with us. Man, 140, 150 yards, and then you don't see him anymore. He's just not on the field, man. That's garbage. Mm-hmm. That boy deserves to play. You need to put that boy back on the field, Kyle. Straight up. And I see Jennings, whatever. But Kendrick earned that. So I'm an advocate for you earn it. It ain't just given to you. You earn it.
Yeah.
And he earned it. He earned the right to get some targets, man. He's playing games out there.
And DeMarcus is out there, and DeMarcus ain't did nothing. And I tell you what, I would definitely put Kendrick out there before DeMarcus if I'm gonna make anybody sit down. It ain't gonna be
Kendrick Bourne like that, man.
Yeah.
And he was out there balling for us, putting up them numbers. But like I said, man, I'm just so scared of this defense, man. It's great. We got another linebacker down.
Gifford's
down.
hurt.
I mean, I understand Bro, he ain't nobody anyway, Gifford. But Bethune got hurt, But Gifford was out there getting torched.
I know.
So he, what's up with Nick Martin? He ain't gonna get in the game.
I mean, Bethune.
What's up with Nick Martin?
Nick, you know what? Nick has a learning curve issue. Nick, they gave him 3 plays to learn, and he learned those. The rest of the playbook, Nick does not get it.
Did our kicker hurt?
Yeah. That, Raymond,
we better be lucky
right
we
there
got this schedule.
Is the scariest thing.
We better be lucky we got this schedule. I ain't even going to lie, man. You think the good teams in there, you think this going to work in the playoffs with the other team? Getting 400 and something yards passing, completing 47 passes. That's insanity. Mm-hmm. We got to tighten that up. It ain't no help on the way. Trade deadline gone.
That's man, defensively, definitely.
This going to be sad because we're going to have a good-ass record and get put out. This is what I'm looking at. I just like to keep it 100. Yeah, we got faith in all that. But come on, man. We ain't playing with nobody. Our defense is tissue paper right now.
And a bunch of kids trying to figure things out. Although, Raymond, I'm watching them grow is interesting. Even if this past weekend, I'm looking at Upton Stout and Mustafa out there getting a pick. And Big Alfred Collins
he got
is
a
up
nice
there.
Fumble at the 1.
Yeah,
he got a nice fumble at the 1 to stop him from scoring more points because if not, that was a touchdown coming up.
They got another touchdown called back through penalties. They could not stop with the flags.
See that? So you add that up. Right. Add that up.
14.
And the Cardinals got all them penalties. You see? That's where my brain at with it because I want to win the Super Bowl. I don't want to be doing all this second best nonsense. We don't get no participation trophy.
No. They got to learn, though. This is the bad thing about it. The kids got to learn.
Yeah, like I said, let them learn. I dare them. And then they're going to stop paying all these players all that money. Because they don't need to be playing no Ferret Warner if he ain't needed. Nick Bosa, we could do without him.
You start doing Bill Belichick style football with the personnel. It's easy. We're gonna give
come on, man. We out here playing with flat tires.
I know, man.
So it ain't but so long this gonna hold up, and that's just my opinion, man. It's just we won. We gonna win the next couple probably, and then what?
Raymond, I don't know about.
Man.
See, I don't assume winning anything anymore due to the fact that I'm with you on the defense. I'm worried about the defense. The offense, I ain't worried about that.
Terrible, man.
They're gonna score, but the defense, can the defense keep the other team from scoring over 30 points? I don't know.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We lucky we played the Cardinals. They only got 22. But that would have been a 40-40 game.
Yeah, they should have.
Imagine we go play the Ravens or somebody, or the Bills or somebody in the AFC. You know that's Super Bowl style.
Even on our best, that was going to be a challenge.
Or Tampa Bay out there balling. Tampa Bay out there balling right now. You know, so that defense got it, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Like I said, Ronbo, if we manage to do something, they better figure out how they're going to stop paying these players all these thousands of millions of
That'll
dollars.
be all over the league, too. Not people start saying, well, why in the hell am I playing these guys? What I do is I keep them young, I keep them hungry, and they'll play harder. Raymond, we got to roll, though. I'm going to tell you what, that's definitely true, too. I agree 100%.
I appreciate you, Rambo, for doing this, man. Shout out to the platform. Shout out to your production. And Kyle Shanahan, get Kendrick Bourne back in the game. Stop playing with that man.
Amen.
I got you, Kendrick. You're going to get the ball next week, Kendrick. All right, peace.
Night, Raymond. Boy, I agree. I'm used to getting arguments with people about Kendrick Bourne. I said, man, people used to get all over Kendrick Bourne. Kendrick make 4 or 5 great catches, and all of a sudden he missed one. Oh, man, that's why he sucks, man. He just got us in the position to win the game. What are you talking about? I'm always that guy, though. I got to stop. You know how I love to argue, though. Jalen.
How's it going, Ronbo? Faithful.
Jalen, it's Victory Monday, fam. Doing great.
Yeah, we beat the Cardinals, Ronbo.
I knew you'd put it in perspective.
Ronbo, we went. I think we're gonna go 5. I'd love to go 5-1 in the division. I really would. I really would. I really would love that. But
we got to play the Hawks
Seahawks,
one more time.
I think we can beat them, Rombo. I just don't have that same. Say what you want about the Rams, Rombo. I got hella respect for Matt Stafford, and from what he was able to do with the Lions, you know, even though they didn't win a lot, you saw he wasn't the reason why they were as bad as they were. So I got respect for Matt Stafford. I know he's a good quarterback.
I agree.
Sam Darnold, hell no. I'm not worried about Sam Darnold.
Yeah. No, I got no hate on Matt Stafford. What I used to enjoy is, as good as he is when he was throwing them picks, I used to enjoy that. But make no mistake, Matt Stafford is a good quarterback. I agree.
Yeah.
I just don't like the entire team. You know, some of them guys, they ain't all that great. They're good, okay, but they ain't great. How many guys they got going to the Pro Bowl? Maybe 2. How many we got?
I don't know.
We got half the roster of the 49ers is going to the Pro Bowl. So, you know, sometimes man, you guys, we're better than you. You know you're not. It gets childish.
Yeah, Rombo. Sam Darnold ain't nobody worried about Sam Darnold.
No, Sam is.
He ain't gonna be able to make those clutch third down catches that Matt Stafford can make.
And also,
I think we can beat the Seahawks.
Yeah, and if you pressure Matthew, we got him the first time, but you don't have anybody to pressure him next time. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. Although, you know what? If it's the last game of the season, we might. Because that defense looked way better yesterday. I know it's the Cardinals, but they fundamentally looked like they knew what they were doing yesterday. Well, I was kind of impressed. So that's step one.
Yeah. We'll see when we play the Colts, Ronbo. I ain't going to get too excited about the Cardinals.
That running back is legendary. I ain't going to play with I'm not going to make people think I'm faithful that day. I'm going to say, man, I'm telling y'all, man, that running back's got to be stopped or we are dead meat. And, you know, Lorenzo and Smooth, they going to get over me, but I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be scared, man.
Well,
oh, my God. Jonathan Taylor's not even
that's
human.
All we got to do, Ronbo.
God.
That's all we got to do is stop the run, Ronbo. I'm not worried about
That's
Sam
Jonathan
Darnold,
Taylor. Ain't nobody stopping him.
Jones, Ronbo.
Well, no, I'm not.
Yeah. That might be the case, yeah. But, I mean, you can limit them. We're going to have to, Ronbo.
Yeah,
You're going to have to. You can't let Jonathan Taylor beat you. You're just going to have to sell out to stop Jonathan Taylor. You're going to have to say, yo, Daniel Jones, you got to beat me. And I don't think he can do it.
Pardon me, but the thing is, does that look like the Daniel Jones? What's wrong with him? The hell is he doing?
What do you mean? What's wrong with him?
I mean, that is not what he looked like in New York. Now, a lot of people say, because he's playing with the Giants. Oh, no, is that right? Really?
You know, I don't. I
just see him. You're like me. I don't get it. He went from night to day as soon as he left New York. Why?
Well, I won't say that, Ronbo. He had a we saw the glimpses, Ronbo. We saw the glimpses of the talent. So I'm not it's not all the way out of left field to see him doing what he's doing. We saw the glimpses in New York of him. He took them to the playoffs. They won a playoff game, Ronbo. They beat the Vikings. So I mean, you know, we saw the glimpses. He can take a team to the playoffs with a good running game. So, you know.
Well, wait now. Because, no, that year that he had Saquon, he played 1 year without Saquon.
I think they had Saquon. I think he had Saquon.
I think he had 1 or 2 years without Saquon, but he had more with him. You're right. But then he goes to Indy, and he gets Jonathan Taylor. Oh, God. It's just, when it rains, it pours for you, right? Because if a guy's had as bad as luck as he has, damn.
Yeah, I mean, we got the Panthers. No, when we play the Bears, Ronbo. When do we play the Bears?
We play coming out of the bot. Wait, we play the Panthers, followed by I think the Panthers and then the Bears.
Titans, I think we play the Titans.
No, we play the Titans coming out of the bye. I think the Bears are next after the before the bye. We play Cleveland.
We got the Browns too, Rumbo. Yeah, I was going to say we got the Browns.
We got the Browns. The order, I can't remember the order exactly, but yeah, these are teams. Which one? The Browns?
That Browns game. Hell yeah.
Yeah, watch Stewart come and just beat our ass to death. I refuse to believe that one.
Man, come on, dog. I can see it happening. I can see it happening now.
I'll have mixed feelings on that.
I still ain't over that Cleveland Browns game from a few years ago, Rombo. What Cal wanted to kick the field goal with 2 timeouts and 45 seconds on the clock.
And Jake Moody as your kicker.
I still ain't over that game, Rombo. Rombo, I still ain't over that game. There's no reason we should have lost that game to Cleveland. And we were undefeated, too.
That's right. That was the first loss of that year, wasn't it?
Man, that was a bad. Man, this man went and kicked the fumble. We had the 25-yard line. Fresh set it down. 45 seconds on the clock and 2 timeouts. And this man playing for a field goal. Oh, man.
And the kick is up. And that's wide right. The Browns are going to win it. Jake.
No, Mama, don't put that on Jake. Put that on Kyle. Why are you playing for a field goal?
Both of them. It's Jake's job to make the damn field goal. It's Kyle's decision. I agree. It's Kyle's decision to make, too. Don't do the wrong thing, Kyle. Jalen, we got to stop.
He coached scared in that moment, Rombo. He was coaching scared. There's no Rombo. If that's Andy Reid, he going for the end zone.
I agree. Jalen, we got to go. I'm going to tell you what. Hey, let me see you Wednesday, huh? Yo, Ellis.
Ronbo.
Yeah.
Ronbo, bring me up next.
All right. And who is next? Let's see. Looks like Bozzini. Buzz.
Oh, Ronbo.
Yo,
What's happening,
Buzz.
baby?
Hey, man, we just sitting up here, man, and smoking a cigar about beating the Cardinals.
Hey, Ronbo, man, listen, man.
Every wish, you know?
Them jokers, I wasn't able to get in. I apologize to those of y'all that was looking for the Bozzini's.
Friday, yes.
Of the week.
Or Sunday, actually. We did a different day this week.
I didn't get in, and I had my picks of the week. I was accurate, and I tell you, the most peculiar thing happened to me out there, 49er faithful. And I can't stand these dirty little hot wings even more. I'm at the game, of course, you know, because I live here in Arizona.
Yeah.
And I've taken off my belt, and I'm just telling them, you know, BTA. You know what BTA means, right, Rombo?
Beat that ass.
No, belt to ass. Belt to ass. Belt to ass.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm telling them belt to ass. They call security on me, Rombo.
What?
And security comes, and they're like, oh, we heard you're hitting fans with your belt. And I'm like, a big old fella like me, an African American fella like me, gonna hit someone in the belt. I'm like, come on, guys, you got to be kidding me. Come on, guys, you got to.
Especially if your belt was still around your waist. I mean, come on, man. You gonna take the fans' word for it?
It wasn't around my waist, Ronbo. Now I admit that it wasn't around my waist. I was just hitting the empty chair because it said them 65% Niner fans. So I'm antagonizing them and I'm telling them BTA belt to ass. At any rate, Ronbo, because of that, oh God, faithful, I had a 6-leg parlay going that was 2,400, and when they came and got me, instead of antagonizing the Cardinals fans, I checked my parlay. At that time,
I wish I could have been sitting next.
I had 2 games waiting to end, which was the Seattle game. I had the Seahawks plus 8.5. I cheated it up, and I had the Broncos on the money line against Kansas City, which would have been my pick. I had the Broncos, which I would have been given. At any rate, I cashed out Ronbo for $200 instead of taking the $2,000, and it's because the damn Cardinal security came, got me, and detained me, and I had to wait on them to review the tape to show that I didn't hit a Cardinals fan with my belt. I'm pissed. I'm hotter than chicken fish grease, man.
I just wish I could have been sitting next to you watching this drama unfold. Because, the Cardinals, what in the world, I've always asked people, have you ever met a Cardinal fan? And another thing is they never talk trash because they have no reason to. So if you ran into someone that was talking trash, I wish I could have seen that. I've never seen them talk trash.
Ronbo, it was 65 to 70% of us in there. Like there was no Cardinal fans. I couldn't even antagonize no one on the way out. I didn't even see the first touchdown, man, Ronbo. By the time I got to my seat, we was already up 7-0. I said, what? What happened?
Oh, yeah.
I parked, made it. I'm going in. I just got off. I did an early shift. I didn't even see the Moore kick return, man. I didn't even see it. By the time I got to my seat, it was 7-0. I said, how did we score? It was like kick return. I was like, oh, man. So, yeah, it was BTA all day. But, yeah, man, these dirty little Redbirds, man, they ain't no good. But, that's just a funny story that happened to me.
It's hilarious.
I know we got to go. I appreciate you, Ronbo. I appreciate production. I'm cooking up something this week for y'all, and I'm gonna have a mean one for y'all. I'm gonna have a mean one for y'all, and as always, hey, shout out to you, shout out to production, shout out to the Niner Empire in Memphis, shout out to my man Lee and Kelly and my man Steve in Texas, and hey man, as always, bang bang, and hey, Monday night big and a big return for Brock, and hey, I'm happy. Yeah, and we happy. It's always good to get a division. Get a division win.
Yes.
We still only got one loss in the division, so that's a great thing. That's a great thing. It's a great thing.
I tell you what, it'll be Friday. We won't surprise nobody. We'll be in Friday this week for the Bozzini time. Boz, you're a hero, man. Getting escorted because you're getting ready to beat TA in the stands of another fan. Hey, Boz, dude, take it easy on them. I see you Friday, fam.
I'll see you Friday. Remember on Wednesday? Are we gonna be back Wednesday?
Yeah, I'll be back Wednesday. I mean, as far as the Bozzini pick, but yeah, we'll be back Wednesday. So looking for you Wednesday.
Yeah, Friday for the pick, but Wednesday I'll still try to check in if I get a chance to check in. But Friday, of course, Friday night as always. Bozzini, I have you guys with the pick of the week.
All right. Looking forward to it. Night, fam.
All right. Well, good night.
See, that's why when you love to be sitting next to Boz, and Boz has got the fans around him so scared that they go and run and tell security. Yo, Ellis! Boy, I'd love to be sitting next to Boz in L.A., right, at Levi's South. Well, we're talking about starting stuff. Hey, yo, E.
Yo.
Ellis, it's Victory Monday, man. And as I'm telling everybody, I don't care if it was the Cardinals, that we're on demand as much as anybody else, that we deserve to be happy. Everybody, we all deserve to be happy, no matter what the situation is. That's right.
Sorry.
Ellis, you ordering your food? You need more time? Ellis?
No, we're good.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, anything's better than being a Raiders fan. I don't know about you guys, but
Man, that's bad. Boy, that used to be the biggest crap-talking group on the planet. Every time you seen a Raider fan, here you go. And now, hey, let's talk some football, Raider fan. Ellis, talk to me about this game. And we missed you yesterday because I think we tried to find you. Yeah, your name came up on the board. But Ellis, your feeling about being 7-4?
Well, I mean, we played. Brock had 2 almost interceptions.
True.
Outside of that, he had a strong, a fairly strong game. I think he only had like 200 or a little over 200 yards passing. But his passer rating was extremely high. So it's very consistent in that regard. The offense was clicking. That's really what I expect of our team. I mean, Ricky had no impact on the game, so even
we still
with the
scored
players
40
that
points.
we already had prior to that, we should actually be putting up 30 to 40 points minimum. If who the hell was that? I was talking about earlier in the week. There's teams with far less weaponry that we have that are, putting up points. So that's what I expect. You know what I mean? I expected us to,
and you should,
to run it up. That's
it's a perfectly balanced
I'm
offense.
concerned about Tatum. Yeah, Tatum being out a few weeks is going to bother me a little bit, just because I don't know what to expect. Who's going to man the inside? Is that going to be, what's his name?
Curtis Robinson. Curtis Robinson can play, fam. You know what? I'm not even scared with Curtis Robinson. He can play. So he can definitely hit. I'm not sure about his command. Yeah, and I don't know about that.
And that's like
they're playing the mic, though. That's true. But Curtis is.
Yeah. So. Yeah, Nick Martin's going to be playing, so everybody's going to get their wish, including myself. I've been looking forward to seeing what Nick Martin's going to do. He can't be that bad. I don't know. The secondary. I like what I saw out of Pinnock, though. He was making some plays out there.
One
in the secondary.
tackle. Remember that dude had him contained, and he reached around with one arm and grabbed that dude. I said, "Who was that?" I didn't know who it was. It's Pinnock. Beautiful play.
Yeah, he needs to get some more reps. The secondary didn't do that bad, and I'm glad Demo was in there. Our first game getting we had 2 interceptions.
We had 2 turnovers. One was Upton Stout, a strip at the goal line. At the goal line. Our young'un did it. Ooh, Upton.
So that should give him some more, momentum moving forward. Those kind of plays are pivotal in players, developing and evolving at a faster rate. So I need the defense to continue to keep doing that. I think the offense is going to be just fine. Like I said, Ricky didn't do anything, and it was nothing against him. I just think maybe he wasn't open. He wasn't able to, really get the looks that, maybe he wanted, but that's good, though, because he needs to get back in the swing of things anyway. And that game gave him an opportunity. But like my man was saying a minute about Kendrick, Kyle with this nepotistic coaching bullshit, he should be going with Kendrick. Kendrick should still be playing and getting reps, and also getting on the ball as well, because they're not going to expect for him to get any passes. They're going to be looking at Jawan, George, Christian. That's a perfect opportunity to go ahead and get the ball to Kendrick. And he only needed 16 yards to get a $500,000, I think, bonus or something like that to meet, whatever criteria based on his, the performance incentives for his contract. So
you mean per game?
Dropped him the ball. Yeah, 16 yards to get $500,000 for Kendrick, and he didn't even touch the damn ball. So I was a little disappointed in that. Yeah, I was a little disappointed in that. So hopefully, this week, next Monday, he'll be able to get that touch, and he can get more involved into the offense. I just don't like using players like they're disposable like that. I don't like coaching coaches that coach like that, and Kyle just so happens to be one of those that does that.
Because, you got a lot of wide receivers now, too. I've been trying to figure out who they going to get less, because DeMarcus ain't been doing anything all year. It's going to be interesting to see how they handle this.
Yeah, DeMarcus ain't been doing too much. He done dropped some important passes. I don't give a shit. You don't have that many options that you can't utilize players who make big plays. I mean, Kendrick had over 300 yards himself in 2 games, back-to-back games. So I don't buy that bullshit.
Because Kendrick's got to get more reps. We're going to find out, though, because Kyle knows. Kyle want to win? You better use the right guys. So we'll see.
Yeah,
all right,
he got to get his head out of there.
He's going to be good Kyle, though. But I tell you what, fam,
Hey, look, Jacoby Brissett, he almost threw for 500 damn yards. I know y'all saw that. That shit can't happen anymore after that game.
But Ellis,
I'm hoping that whatever
they didn't. How many times they run the ball? Maybe twice all day. So that's a little blown up. Anyway, but it is too many yards. Well, we got to go though, fam.
500 yards passing is blowing up. Anyway, shit. Shout out to Faithful, man. Y'all know what it is. Hit that like, subscribe. Wipe your feet, man. Shout out to Chad. Shout out Tony Tone. The Dragon family, Frank, Donut, Tanisha, Smooth, Show, Brian. All the family, man. Y'all know that. Shout out to Chat, Money Mike Jones, Harold, all the people. Shout out Nikita and Slow Life, man.
Yo. Alrighty.
Hey, Ellis.
Yo,
Ellis. How about them Montana Grizzlies, baby?
Man.
All right, guys.
11-0, man. Balling, big balling.
It's amazing.
Go Briz.
I was getting. Now I see Brian's got that up on the board. He said, Ellis, the Montana Grizzlies are 11-0. Got you, Brian. All right, Ellis. I'll see you Wednesday, fam. Listen up here. And then Johnny Wilson, hey, Johnny. It's Brock Purdy did his thing Sunday, throwing dimes everywhere. Now I want to see the 49ers play with this same energy against the Panthers. Hashtag win, win, win. Yeah, see, that's like Kendrick said. Yeah, but we kind of let up a little bit. Please don't ever admit that again. Yeah, Beto. Thanks, Johnny.
Hey, what's up, Ronbo?
Bethel, we're just enjoying this Monday, We only got to enjoy 6 total Mondays last year, and we're already having our 7th this season. And Bethel, we didn't have as many injuries to the wrong people like we do this year. Fred and Nick were playing with us last year this time of year. And now they're gone. And our defense is always going to be suspect between now and the end of the season, Bethel. Anything could go wrong.
Yeah.
They're kids or second stringers and third stringers. But they got Robert Saleh.
One thing that no one that's talking about is that our run defense is actually really good this year. We're ranked number 6. Last year, we were ranked number 29.
Wait. Let me hear you. Let me repeat what you just said to make sure that I heard right. Did you say our run defense is ranked number 6?
Number 6.
You did, didn't you?
That's why a lot of teams are getting a bunch of yards, because our secondary is getting burnt a lot of the time.
And you know what?
And that's why they don't run it.
Yes, because they feel like they can fry us in the secondary.
Yeah. So
I hadn't even thought about that.
That's why if you can't run it, what you're gonna do? You're gonna throw it, and a lot of times we get torched on our secondary.
I mean, Puka and Devontae was just having a good time, and working one side of the field most of the day. This is. But we didn't stop. We worked on little Kyron's that first game.
Yeah.
when he come running in the end zone. Bam! Hey, Kevin, you missing something, boy? You know, I got the ball back here.
Yeah.
That's a moment I'm gonna love forever. But yeah, that's why they Cardinals didn't run.
Another thing is that they didn't run out. They didn't run. Hardly
all day.
No. A lot of the teams that we have played, they haven't run a lot of yards against us. It's pure passing.
You know, you're right. I hadn't paid that stat any attention. And the reason why we're in the top 6 is because we're not having to defend against that run. You know what, though?
Nope.
Don't the Panthers have a running back that's kind of good?
I think they do.
Maybe not, though, because you know Bryce had over 400 yards yesterday. Okay, you know, I can't wait to see this Monday night game. What you just told me, Bethel, I'm gonna be paying that more attention from here on out. Does every team think that our young secondary is where they can cash in?
I think so, because if you've seen also, we hardly haven't got any interceptions, and when we do get interceptions, either a penalty gets happen or something happens, and it ruins the drive that we got to try to get some points on the offense. So that's a big deal, because yesterday game, when our defense should have been out and they should have punt. A guy started fighting and there's first down, and something that should not even happen.
McBride,
they got points off of it.
Yeah,
they got a touchdown off of that.
Trey McBride he knows how to handle the 49ers from running. All you got to do is keep antagonizing. But, fam, Bethel, we learned in high school, if you're playing with a shit talker, don't succumb to the crap. Focus. You gotta focus. And McBride, and those guys are playing out, they're not high schoolers. Trey McBride is doing that on purpose. Don't bite. And they did.
Yeah.
At least Upton. Was that Upton? No, that was Green. He's been with us a couple years.
Yeah.
Green got mad. And the ref is standing there watching. Trey pulls on Green's grip, pull on his gun again, and Green pulled back. Green throws a flag on Green. God, what is that?
Even though the other guy did a lot more.
Yeah.
Damn,
I was pissed. I see you. Yeah. You're gonna throw the flag. You're watching.
Like the Eagles game. It's like the Eagles game yesterday, where number 11, pulled on them, and they threw the flag on the defense guy, even though it should have been offense pass interference. That didn't make any sense.
And the thing is, the guy didn't even say anything. But you know what? Some of these guys who don't respond to the refs, whatever the ref, because it's always a second guy. If you're standing there and your two guys are going at it, the ref will let the first guy take a shot. But their policy is, if you hit back, the flag's going to be on you. Who came up with that? You've seen players get thrown out of games. Not the guy who started it, but the guy who did. Oh, it makes no sense.
Yeah.
God. Anyway.
Yes. The more important thing is that, they didn't score any points. They didn't get any points off of a lot of yards. And that's the main thing. No, that's the main thing, that you could get offense of 800 yards, but if you don't score a touchdown and you don't get those points, it doesn't matter that you got over 800 yards, that your defense gave up 800 yards. The thing that matters is that they didn't score.
I agree. I always notice when you don't make it, so we don't want to miss you again. I'll be back Wednesday early enough to find you. Okay.
All right. I was actually gonna call in, but then I seen there was nobody, so I'm all like, it's kind of too late to call in. So. Hit the like and happy Victory Monday, and let's go Niners.
There you go. Night, Bethel.
Good night.
49er, Brian, did you notice Texas boy? You know, Texas boy is throwing out digs, right? Texas boy said, yeah, you guys are last seed in the playoffs, so yeah. What would you love to be? I wish as a 49er fan I lived in Texas because we got a lot of people in Texas. I'd guys like Texas boy, I'd hunt them down. I'd be in bars waiting for them to get in those arguments. You gotta be.
He is getting absolutely slayed in the chat right now.
But
It
he's
is
still
unbelievable.
fighting back. Unreal.
Yeah, and he doesn't realize that he isn't making the playoffs. He thinks he's making the playoffs. That's
This
what's
year
even
or
more
next
comical.
year. Yeah. They should be glad they're not making the playoffs, Brian. Remember last year, Green Bay ran them out of their own damn stadium. Well, that was vicious.
They did. That's right. I remember.
Ooh, that was
God,
bad.
how embarrassing. Oh,
So, you
man,
know,
could we have had a more terrible Monday night game, Rombo? I don't know who else we could have watched that would have been more terrible.
when it came up, I said, I bet they wish they could have flexed it. Had it been on Sunday, they would have flexed that game.
yeah. I mean,
can't
I'm
flex
surprised the NFL even. I'm surprised the NFL even scheduled that game. They should have just forfeited. You know.
Actually, you're right. Raider. I think everybody gets one Monday night game, right? So you know, the Raiders.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think the Raiders. I don't know what you're going to do with them because they're getting worse. They're getting worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell,
That's about them shit teams, Rombo. How about that Victory Monday? Wah!
But you know what, though?
Man.
Go ahead.
How much better did our team look with our QB1 out there? No offense towards Mac Jones, but they just looked like they were just moving better with Brock out there.
Well, they know Brock better, and that's another thing people don't take into account. That's Brock's team. Mac did a good job for us. I love Mac. He did a great job.
Yeah.
I don't even want to see him leave next year. I want him to stay in that position. But he has a right to get a team. But still, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be sad if we could keep Mac next year at all. If we could give him some more moolah for what he did for us this year, you know, that would be great. But I don't know if I see that happening. I'm sure there's going to be teams that are going to want him next year. Rombo,
all right, okay, Brian, let's go ahead and make the deal right now. What is going to be? What are you going to take from Matt? What's the lowest draft round would you take in order to give a team Mac Jones?
I'd say a second, wouldn't you, for the year?
Yeah, that's my minimum.
At least.
Yeah, because Mac Jones.
And we better draft a goddamn O lineman. If we don't, I'm going to be furious.
Well, get ready to be furious. This team, Lynch is going to go out and get the most scariest defensive lineman he can find. In fact, this year I was surprised. Who did we pick in the first round this year? Oh, yeah, Mikel. What am I saying? We got Mikel. We're going to get another one next year. All right?
DJ West, and Collins, and I guess Nick Martin can't lead. That's kind of scary.
Yeah, Brian, the 49ers, like a lot of teams, they believe they want the defense to carry this unit because they know Kyle is going to get points. You could give him 4 or 5 players. He doesn't need 11. He's going to find a way to get you points. I know a lot of people want to fight about that, but Kyle's going to score. They get a defense that's locked down. That's their ticket to the Super Bowl. So we might get an offensive lineman. I don't know.
Rombo, if we had Fred and Bosa right now, would we not be a top 10 defense right now?
Oh, we'd be. I'm talking about that game the Rams just got escaped with. Would have never happened. We'd probably be a 2 loss at the most right now. We'd be on our way. We'd be a contender, even with the kids we picked up.
Yeah, and that just having those 2 guys out was just devastating.
It's too much. Those are the pillars of the whole house as far as the defense goes. They're the vets. They're the Pro Bowlers.
I will say this though, man. Like, if we get into the playoffs and we get like at least one playoff win, and Kyle gets Coach of the Year, heads are going to explode. It's going to be insane.
Let them explode.
How funny would that be?
Oh, I'd be delighted. Because that year we were stacked.
Yeah.
They refused to give it to Kyle. That was 2018, 19. Went to Super Bowl. Yeah, that year we went to Super Bowl with that 2019 team. I said, you know what, Kyle, who'd they give it to that year? So how come Kyle he wasn't even in the running? He went from.
Can you imagine if he won it, Grant Cohn would be punching the air. He would be screaming.
He is
that guy goes out of his way to trash Kyle in any way he can.
No,
it doesn't matter if it's sunny out or not.
There's only two camps for Kyle. The ones that just hate him, and those of us that do appreciate the fact that what we were like before he came. It was awful.
I will rip on Kyle for what he did on Sunday, though. He should have took Kittle, CMC,
and a
bunch of our players out right away, and he didn't do that. And I don't know why he didn't do that. Was insane to me.
He explained that a couple of years ago. I think he lost the game in the last couple of minutes. But Kyle, did you have a 20-point lead?
We were up 20 points. 19 points.
He's paranoid. He's scared to death.
And I know how hard it is. Like you already talked about it, how hard it is to get. Because CMC and those guys don't want to come out, but he's got to make them come out.
Yeah, I just
have to get in.
I wait for him to come to the sideline when the defense goes on the field. I don't care if he goes down the end of the pack like he's probably doing. I go all the way down there. Hey, Christian would look out. He would be shocked if I came all the way down the end of the line. Hey, what's up? Let me talk to you. Listen,
I don't even want to fathom losing CMC for the year.
Oh, he's got to learn.
I don't even want to.
They've all complained about it. You can't get him off the field.
And B-Rob has been running well. I don't know why he's not utilizing him more. That's just so frustrating.
It is. Brian, we got to go though, and appreciate it because we only get Brian on the phone every now and then.
Hey, one more thing. I'm tired of that Benny in the chat talking shit about you. That's not cool. I'm not down with that.
I haven't. I caught him the one time. I've given him a warning. I can't wait to send his ass packing. So yeah, I'll keep an eye on him.
Him talking about our beloved Ronbo like that ain't cool.
No, I caught him. I caught him.
Put up with that.
I give him a warning.
All right, man.
He doesn't get two. All right.
All right,
Thanks,
man. Well, you have a good night. I love you all. Love the faithful, and we're gonna win on Monday night, baby.
Damn right. All right, Brian.
See you
Appreciate
later.
you, fam. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Yeah, we got Benny under the spotlight. Disrespectful, suck my, you ram fan and kiss my. You know what, Benny, man? I'll do it again. I'm begging you. Hey, are we done? I guess so. Oh wait, Tony ATL.
Hey, Ronbo, good evening. Good evening. Texas boys getting rocked in the chat, even after a Cowboy win.
You got to give him credit, though. Texas boy, he has no shame. He's got a thick skin.
He's a glutton for punishment.
He is. The Cowboys been messing up for how long? And he's still, he'll run smack on him, boy, no hesitation.
Ronbo, I hadn't been able to talk to you. I missed you last night, and I missed you Saturday because I was watching all that college football. So congratulations on the win. I was watching Brock Purdy's footwork, because of that toe.
Yeah.
He seems fine, but he just needs to pace himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I wonder, though, when you got that kind of injury, is he going to not be fearful? That's how you get hurt again, trying to be careful. That's the only thing I worry about with that kind of injury. But we'll see.
That's true. That's true. Well, as long as your line protects him, he'll be fine.
Well, see, that's the thing.
And Ronbo,
man,
did you realize that a record was set against you guys in that game?
Which one?
Jacoby Brissett, 47 completions and out of 57 attempts, 452 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. 47 completions is a new NFL record.
He completed that many passes.
By the time the game started,
I didn't realize he had completed that many passes. He threw a lot of passes.
47 out of 57. Yep.
They refused to run. I don't know. Gannon must have said, We're not going to run against the 49ers. Their secondary is a joke, and we're going to exploit that all day. Hey, Coach Gannon, you probably should have ran the ball and maybe balanced attack, because you know what?
Yeah,
they threw that ball
2 touchdowns, 2 picks.
Yeah.
But like I told you, on one of your
we don't
previous
have
shows,
any picks.
Jacoby Brissett is one of the best backups in football.
Yeah, he needed a run game. If James Conner's in the game, boy, I do not like messing with no James Conner. Actually, I didn't realize it, Tony. James Conner is why Kyler Murray scared me so bad. James made life easier for Kyler Murray. That's why.
And congratulations are in order, Ronbo. I'm going to start putting him up there with the Hall of Famer. He's future Hall of Famer. The great George Kittle.
Oh, yeah.
He joined the San Francisco 49ers. Jerry Rice and Terrell Owens as the only 3 49er players ever in the history of your organization. The 500 reception, 50 touchdown club. Congratulations, the great George Kittle.
George Kittle. I'm glad you brought that up because I read that stat and I forgot to mention it. Yeah, George Kittle's one of a kind. And this season's not even finished yet. George's going to put that record so far out there that it'll never – he could stand as the Mount – Rushmore. He could become immortal. I don't think anybody's ever going to catch that.
Well, he's
if he
first
gets
ballot
5 or
Hall
10
of
more.
Famer now anyway. If he retired tomorrow, he's first ballot.
Yeah. But, any future
Got a couple of
49ers
those, him, McCaffrey.
Yeah.
You got a couple of them. So,
yeah.
It's one of those things. It is what it is. Rumble, your young pups on defense, they coming around.
That's what I'm saying, man. I said, we're watching them before our very eyes grow up and grow up fast. And I knew Mustafa was going to be okay. He just missed some time. But he should have started out the season like this.
Disrupting stuff, man.
He's
kid out of
quick.
Texas, your second-round pick.
Oh, he's quick. And then you got Upton Stout. Yeah, Upton made a great play.
Upton Stout, yep. The kids are coming around, Ronbo. Just 1 week at a time, and 1 week at a time. I can see you guys. You guys are going to make the playoffs. Now, remember this about the Chicago Bears. Remember this. They're 7-3. That 7-3, Ronbo, is a mirage.
How come?
They haven't played anybody.
Yeah, I need to go back and review their victories because their division is tough, though, Tony.
They played Minnesota, Detroit. What was the score of that Detroit game? Do you remember?
No.
Detroit scored over 50 points on them.
Wait, you know what? Was that early in the season? Was that the first 2-3 weeks?
Las Vegas, Washington, New Orleans, and they played at Baltimore, Cincinnati, New York Giants, and they just played Minnesota again. So that's really not a hard schedule.
Well, yeah, I feel like the kind of guy that walked out of the house with no pants on. The defense, I need the Warner. We depended on Warner and Bosa so much, and lo and behold, both are taken away. You know how they say everything happens for a reason? We're watching. I'm looking at Big Alfred Collins turn into a beast right before our very eyes.
My goodness.
I'm impressed with him now. CJ came around this weekend.
He's doing what Hargraves didn't do, and y'all pay Hargraves all that money.
Well, yes.
Hargraves had more talent around him. Y'all had what? Like 3 or 4 first-round picks up and down that line when y'all had Hargraves?
That was supposedly a stacked front line. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Man, and C.J. West looked. I seen some C.J. West that I wanted to see this week. Too.
They play Pittsburgh at home Sunday, at Philadelphia, at Green Bay, then play Cleveland at home, Green Bay at home again, then they play at San Francisco, you guys in Detroit. So their schedule, we're going to see what Chicago
right. I already see 2 aspects. The first 3 teams you mentioned, they're not beating the Eagles, and they could have a problem with Pittsburgh.
Beat the Steelers.
Yeah, they might beat the Steelers, maybe not.
They're a weird team, Ronbo, aren't they? The defense sometimes shows up, sometimes they don't.
That's what they are, is their defense. What happened to the Iron Curtain?
They're paying their defense a lot of money.
I know,
That's
right?
where most of their money is.
They are so soft. I've never seen T.J. Watt on a defense, Ironhead. What happened? Wow.
And Jalen Ramsey, man, you know what? I'm a big Jamar Chase fan, So I'm not. I don't condone what he did. You know, he spit on
He got suspended for that too.
Good. I'm glad he got suspended.
Wait,
It should have gave him
suspended.
more than one game, though.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. You don't spit on another man.
I mean, why? What's his name? What we seen that New York Jet? Was that a Jet? No, that was the Eagles. One of the Eagles players. Remember him at the beginning of the season? He did the same thing to Dak.
Yeah,
They
I remember
excused
that.
his ass too. What is up with guys doing that? I don't know. Strange.
I don't know. The lack of home training, I guess.
And that was the first thing I thought
And
about
Ronbo,
too.
yes, it was us that Carolina shut out in Carolina. It was us that Carolina came back from 17 points down to beat us this past Sunday in Atlanta.
Yeah, I got corrected
Michael
on that.
Penix is out for the season with a knee injury.
Whoa.
Drake London avoided a serious knee injury, but he's going to be out for this New Orleans game
Oh.
and maybe longer. So I say play out the string. I want us to bring up Nick Nash from the practice squad, that wide receiver from San Jose State. Why not? We're 3-7. We ain't going nowhere. Let them play and let it fly.
Well, they probably will. And get a better draft pick if anything. You lose some games on purpose, but not on purpose. Tony, we got to stop.
Bryce Young against us Sunday, Ronbo.
431
completions, 45 attempts, 448 yards,
I thought I
3
read that
touchdowns,
Oh,
no
man.
picks.
Amazing.
That goes that number one pass defense. We don't have the number one.
Tony, I will. You know what? It's gonna get better. I'll be back Wednesday, and let's continue. All right.
Ronbo, Myles Garrett had 4 sacks. I saw him. He slung Lamar Jackson down like a sack of potatoes on the first sack. He had a 5-sack game 3 weeks ago at New England and a 4-sack game
Tony,
Sunday.
you
against
don't need to tell
Baltimore.
me. I'm already scared of Myles Garrett. You do not need to tell me about him. I will see you. I'll see you Wednesday, Tony.
All right, Ronbo, congrats on the win again.
Thank you.
And Texas boy, y'all still ain't going nowhere. So y'all proud about beating Las Vegas. Go somewhere. Ronbo, Niner Empire, have a good night.
You too. Night, Tony.
Take care.
You too. Night. Oh, God. It is funny. But if you're a Texas boy, anytime you can get a win, you got to be excited. And now the joke's on the meme. In fact, I'm telling you right now, if you want to laugh, TikTok, any Instagram, anything that has running videos, look at all the Raider fans making these videos and they're making fun of their own team. They are hysterical. Hey, fam, I'll see you Wednesday. Thanks for the contribution tonight. And please enjoy this win. You're 7. We're not even supposed to be having this many wins. We ain't got any Fred. We ain't got any Nick. What are we doing here? Love it. See you Wednesday, fam. Niners!